voice of Jedi Johnson narrates the way, and the ever-steady Styx point shall ride away your brain. Bad to the bone, Bruce and Furnace pick up for days on days, and the great October's slow effects have bad writing to slay. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage. The qualified. The qualified. We are prepared.
And hello and welcome to a brand new show of The Qualified, the show that waits for no one.
We wait for nobody.
Hot 10. I am Jedi Johnson 22, joined as always by the great Dom-tober, the always steady Styx Boy 73, and the architect. He's joesduelin. What's going on, guys?
Welcome back, Jedi.
Welcome back to you guys. I missed two. Well, no, I only missed one. So welcome back, everyone. We took a little vacation. Yeah,
it seems like I wish that. Well, you know what's funny? Last week when I jumped on after New York City Comic Con, and I was seeing Bruce and Nerdy Geek, I'm like, "Am I on the wrong channel?" When I went on, the joke came out. Like, I didn't know because I got on. I'm like,
I heard you weren't going to be on. I knew Jedi was out. And I was like, "I'll throw Nerdy in for the."
We are prepared, Three Rivers. You are 100%. Always. Most of the time.
Yep. We like to be punctual. We don't want to start at 10 o'clock.
So we have got one of my favorite featured segments this week, which is the Kickstarter, but we got some stuff to get to first. And then at the end, we're going to talk, you guys are going to talk con a little bit, Baltimore Con, and I've talked a little bit about my visit to Texas. It was boring. It was a comic-free. I actually made it 2 weeks without any. I made it.
That's nice.
It's a radical from comics and pop culture, which is great. Good.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
makes it more exciting when you come back to it.
Everybody needs that, you know.
It does.
I need it.
A cleanse. I'm cleansed.
I need to cleanse because too much.
Rubbing crystals all over me.
Cons. Let me tell you something. If you have it reversed and you have Baltimore first, then New York City, it's a little different compared to going to New York, which was crazy, to Baltimore. I was exhausted. And
I can't wait to hear about Dom's experience because he was telling us a little bit about it before the show, and it's pretty funny. Not to Dom, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But let's table that for now. Let's table that for now. We'll get to it at the end of the show. So stay tuned. Don't leave. Stay with us. Let's get to. We're going to get to the outside looking in while the Hot 10 is still going.
This is fun. Hopefully these won't be any spoilers for you, Hot 10 watchers of the books. I know
Tyson.
But I'm happy with the list tonight. I was very happy with the list. So let's run. All right, kids. Welcome to the outside looking in, where we get to see the 5 books that didn't make it to Pete's 10 list. And what's Pete on now? Maybe 7. So
he's still on 10. He's on 10.
So sorry if there's any spoilers, kids. But these are the books that didn't make that list that's going on right now. Pete sent me this list today, and I was like, I'm happy. I'm not normally overly ecstatic for some of the books that make the outside looking in. I understand why they're there, but they're not books that move me that much. I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with the list this week. So starting off first, Hello Halloween from the Hello Darkness series, the 1 in 20, the Boom 20-year ratio that they have out there. 17 sold, average 21, high of 50, one standout sale, and another 30.
That's Prison, right?
It's Prison. Yeah, it's Prison.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yep. You can get the trade dress with the color cover if you want. The Boom 20th anniversary 1 in 20 ratio was the black and white, which is good Prison. I mean, you see it and you go, okay, it's Prison. It's Prison cover, but it's a good cover. I like how the Hello Darkness series likes to do these little holiday covers and issues, which is kind of nice. I'm happy the series is still going on. It's a fun series. A lot of good stuff there, and there are a lot of good covers in there as well.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I like this one.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. Next up on the list, this book.
I like this one too.
We have been waiting for this book for a year and a half, I think, if not longer. I mean, it was on previews close to 2 years ago, and then it never came out. And then it was teased again that it was going to come out. Didn't come out. Finally made its way.
And it's a weird cover.
It is, and it's a wraparound.
We got Big Boy.
Who did that? Who did the cover?
It's
Suspiria, right?
No, it's Lucio Rubio.
Oh, is that Lucio?
I've seen people say Perillo, but it's not.
Perillo usually signs his stuff, so
it's not.
This is just hidden in there somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah, no. This book is supposed to come out for quite a long time. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Show you the back cover there. So let's see, because it's a fun wraparound, and you miss some of the goodness. Now this is kind of crazy the way this book is. It's a very thick book. Let's see. Let me. Boop. There you go. There's the back cover.
Ozzy Bear.
Oh, that is cool. That is super cool.
Yeah. So now there's this version with the gold trade dress on it. There's a version of it with the red trade dress. Pop this back up here. There's a version with a red trade dress, and you'll notice there's 2 1-in-15s that are out there. Pete was keying on the non-toga covered Ronald McDonald there. But again, there's 2 different versions of the 1-in-15 as well. So you got the one with the toga on, you got the one without the toga, and then you got 2 different trade dress versions as well. Like I said, this book. Okay.
So quick Google search. That is Perillo, Lucio Perillo.
It is. They listed that in.
I'm looking. Well, I mean that's what Google's telling me. I'm looking at a comic book seller store.
I mean, it's definitely looks like Perillo art, but
yeah, said it's a 2024 exclusive though.
It was
San Diego Comic Con exclusive.
This
at one
cover,
point I think it was.
This cover again has been lurking around the taint of comicdom for years now. So, like I said,
for anybody that doesn't know what that was,
No Man's Land
between the sack and the hole. Thank you.
Okay, Dom. All right.
I mean, again, I had this book on my pre-order list from TFAW when TFAW was still existing, and I had it on my pre-orders about 3 months before it was supposed to drop, and then it never came, and then TFAW folded, so I lost it off of there. I saw rumors that it was going to come out several times after that. Like I said, it's just one of those books that, you know, the little engine that could finally made it out. So it's not bad. Well,
yeah.
33, but still.
I guess I'll have to go for it. Well, it's 1-in-15. Okay, that's not bad.
Dress there, yeah.
Yeah, mine's a foil.
So I got to try and get it.
Yeah, the like I said, there's
mine's a
4
foil.
different versions. You got the. I'll show you.
I didn't realize it was a foil when I bought it.
Yeah, there's the red trade dress. I think is they're both pretty heavy cardstock. It's a thick book too.
Yeah,
likes to stick in the bag and board pretty
yeah,
good.
it's not foil.
But yeah, it finally made its way out. So hey, you know what? Average of $33. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this book. And now they're waiting for, what is it? The preview for number 31 is an Art Adams cover. So maybe by the time I can get Social Security, that cover will drop, and that'll be fantastic. Next up on our list, hey, Jedi. You like Mike Mayhew.
Jeez, what's going on?
Dead Samurai.
Well, I don't collect him much anymore, but yeah, I have a Mayhew collection.
This was a good Mayhew cover. I was very happy with this. Dead Samurai 3, the 1-in-15. Again, there were 2 1-in-15s. There was Sienkiewicz which is the smaller picture there. And then there was the Mayhew. The Mayhew had one sale for $45. There is a trade dress version of this as well.
Little shocking. Mayhew doesn't usually do. I mean, not that this is super risque, but he doesn't usually do stuff that's even much risque at all. That's my first question. That's my first point. Second question is, what is going on between her legs now? That's her. That's part of her leg. There's something on her leg.
She
Okay.
got a bar of soap in her hand.
I thought there was something hanging down there. Okay, yeah. No, I got my
sudsy.
perspective now. I'm with you. I'm with you. I thought something.
No doubt on this one. We know this is Mayhew because you can see that Mayhew signature at the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a trade dress version of this as well. But again, there's two 1-in-15s. There's the Sienkiewicz, which is also beautiful, which is the smaller inset.
It's good to see Mayhew back on the well, not the Hot 10, but it's good to see Mayhew at least back on the OLI. He's been absent for a while, so good.
The Sienkiewicz was a beautiful cover as well. They're both really actually this whole series, the covers have been outstanding. Sienkiewicz has been doing some beautiful work on this, but this was nice. I'll never knock a bare bottom cover. Good job, Mike. Good job. I'm happy.
Thumbs up.
Next up on our list, we got an I Hate Fairyland 45, 1-in-10. Fun little Scotty Young Popeye cover, which is always fun.
I'm surprised they still this title. Is this a new release?
Yes.
I'm surprised this title's still going. Good Lord.
This is like the second or third volume of I Hate Fairyland. Okay. He's been doing this a while.
It's popular. That's one. And it's
Image. Image normally lets them run for a while with stuff, especially if it has a decent name attached to it. So it's a fun cover. You only have 5 sold, average of 28, high of 34. Not bad for a 1-in-10. All you Scotty chasers that are out there, it's a nice little different Scotty Young cover to pick up. You'll be seeing another fun little Scotty Young cover you might want to pick up a little bit later when we talk about the Kickstarters. And last but not least, there you go, Predator 1. Why not?
Here it is again. Why not? Put it on there again.
People are getting excited for Badlands, pushes up the oldie but goodie.
And what's funny? So
it pops up every time there's a new release.
It's PG-13. Yep. People complaining because there's no blood, because it's alien blood and stuff like that, no humans. But the comic, the prequel that's coming out, is going to be rated R plus, mature audiences for the prequel in the comic book, not the movie itself.
Right. So the movie will have an R cut, but
no, well, I don't know if the movie people in the maybe.
No. The DVD.
Maybe
when it gets released on streaming and DVD, it'll have an R cut. They want to get more people in the theater, so they put it at a PG-13 rating. So they cut all out of the blood
because there's no humans. So the Predator's going to be fighting a lot of synthetic
blood
and aliens.
Okay,
no blood.
Yeah. I think you're saying the same thing, but Styx is saying that they're doing that to get more butts in the seats in the theaters. But if you wait for the director's cut or whatever they call it,
you'll get an R-rated cut.
You know what? I'm not going to complain about it because did you see the cartoon? The Predator cartoon?
Oh, it was great.
I like that cartoon.
Oh my God, animated series was great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we'll see. I don't know if I have mine listed.
I gotta get this book right here.
I have this one. I have it in a 9.4 or 9.6. I think it might even be up on eBay right now. I've got no nibbles. So this one comes and goes.
It does.
I don't think anybody's in a rush to buy this, or maybe everybody already has it. I mean, this thing is they didn't short print this thing.
Now you're talking about 1989. I think this came out.
I seen the.
It's got a couple printings too.
I saw the
at least 2, maybe 3. Yeah.
Foreign variants are really cool, man. Like if you're collecting all the foreign books on this, they're really cool looking, man. It's like, you gotta. It's just different looks, different the way this book looks, and I like it because the colors, the red and the orange. The red. It was the red yellow.
Yeah.
Red yellow. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this and alien stuff. I mean, who holds the rights to those now? So
Disney.
They'll keep popping back up.
Well, I gotta admit one thing. At least Disney's not slowing down, and things are still violent. Alien Earth was violent. Predator. So I'm like, at least they're keeping those going. Which is good.
So has
Yeah,
anybody ever read this? Because it's not actually. So this is actually, if I remember right, the
No, yeah.
storyline is very
It's a
similar to
sequel.
Predator 2. Yeah, it's very similar to Predator 2.
But it's
Instead
a
of
sequel.
having
Dutch's brother.
instead of having Danny
Danny Glover.
Glover as the cop, I think you have
Dutch's
Arnold's brother.
Yeah.
Arnold's brother, right? Yeah, Duke's or Dylan, whichever one.
Yeah.
Duke's brother.
Yeah, Duke.
Oh.
Duke or
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah, so this is pretty much Predator 2 storyline.
And this came out. This book came out right before
88.
Alien vs. Predator. Because Alien vs. Predator came out in like 90, 91 in terms of the comic, which is a great series as well. But yeah, good on you, Predator. I'm not going to complain.
Yep,
I'm
we'll
happy.
see you again.
I'm happy with the list this week. It was
that
a good
Predator
mix.
toy, that Samurai Predator is coming out by I think it's NECA. Really cool shit.
Yeah.
Or either NECA or friggin' Hot Toys. It's something, but
I'll have to. Yeah, we're not doing the collectibles this week, but it might do it. I'll look see it. We'll add it next week. I'll find it out there. I'm sure it's out there.
Oh yeah, good stuff. I am getting too old for this shit. All righty, kids. Hey, let's look at some pickups. It's
well, you want to say hello to the chat first? Let's
Let's say hello
right.
to the chat and then
right.
pop into some pickups.
GTK Comic coming in first and second. Couldn't pull the hat trick though because Tommy Longbox pops in, bringing the qualified crew. What's going on, Tommy? What's going on, GT? Nerdy Geek. What's going on, Nerdy? What's up, Joe, Jedi, Dom, Styx? Nerdy was on here week before last.
Yeah, I was like I said, it was funny how I jumped on and it was like it was Bruce and Nerdy. I'm like, wait a minute, am I on the right? I didn't know.
What's going on, Terry? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Paul Gundrum? What's going on, Paul? Happy to see you.
Hey, Paul.
What else we got? Grumpy G. Always a good. We always like seeing Grumpy.
Yep.
Even though I bet he's not grumpy. I bet that's an ironic nickname that he can. I bet he's the happiest guy out there.
Possibly.
Yeah. Three Rivers. We are prepared. We are mostly prepared. Yeah, we were more prepared than the Hot 10. That's this week. Not that I want to sign myself. Not that I want to find a cut of what I just said in the intro to Hot 10 from now on, because last time I said we were more prepared than another show. That became a pretty infamous clip.
60% of the time we're prepared every time.
All right, who am I? Tyson. I did miss Tyson. I missed Tyson during my cleanse. I missed Tyson.
It's National Bologna Day. Oh.
It is National Bologna Day. Good to see. Thank you, Tyson. I did miss Tyson because I kind of took an IG break during all that too. So I came back and had a nice reel from Tyson and a couple other folks.
We got
all right.
We got Matt on a tugboat getting a bomb drop down.
Yeah.
Cosmic, what's going on, Cosmic? Always good to see Cosmic in the chat. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Trying my best. And I think I hit everybody. So if I missed anybody, sorry for that. Try to do better next week. Let's go. Want to do some pickups?
Yeah, let's do some pickups. Why not? Let's get that off of there. Boop. Okay, I have a lot. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm very quick though. Even though I have a lot, I'm normally pretty fast. So let's start with some stuff. So
Bruce?
Kickstarter wise, a little Sonja Coco Aspen.
It's only fair if I rag you because I rag Styx about it. So I'm gonna have to. I can't not rag Joe about having it.
Artist edition.
But we were gone last week, so maybe I'll cut him a little bit of a break.
A little pickup from the con, a little Dean Yeagle, little Mandy.
A little pinup Mandy.
Yep. Little Charles Burns Black Hole. I've been looking at for the run filler. Picked up some little Betty Pages.
Because you can't say no to Betty Page. Yep,
I cannot say no to Betty Page. Jedi knows. He's seen my purchasing. He knows.
He cannot say no. He goes hard for Betty Page.
There's your Baltimore versus Cleaver County exclusive Sveta. Got a little showcase. Love me some Bawana Beast. Couldn't pass up some old showcase. Little old Teen Titans. Little Del Dracula. I love that Dracula.
That is a good Draco.
A little fun Golden Age
This
action.
is my favorite book that
Little
you picked
Fritzy
up.
Ritz. I was very happy with getting some Fritzy
Going on,
Ritz.
Bruce.
I will pick up
Bruce
Fritzy
is,
Ritz any day of
joined
the
us.
week. A little
Ed.
Big Boy book.
Up,
Little
Bluebeards.
Bob Luber's
Going on,
cover on Wings.
Nice.
Number 99.
Dude, Bruce doesn't understand is that some people.
I didn't. That's pretty much what I picked up from the con. I didn't pick up a lot from the con, but outside of that, I did get the last issue of Penthouse Comics. I got a little Betty magazine. Very nice. Now we can get into.
He turned around to grab the short box.
Yeah, well, I gotta go through it. So I mean, you saw that already.
Yep.
Let's see. We got. I'm a big fan of all these Onis that they're doing, and it's nice that they decided to do a Western one. So
How is that book? Joe, how's that book? Is it supernatural?
It literally can't. No, it shouldn't be supernatural. It should be. Western.
Western. Okay.
I was gonna say it looks like a Western.
Each one has its own genre that it pretty much sticks to. A little Harbinger. I do like that cover. A little Rick and Morty connecting flops. There's your red trade dress with the toga. Red trade dress with the toga. Gold trade dress.
I'm hoping some signed copies of those start appearing on Whatnot.
Yeah, I mean
That would be ideal.
They are
what I
beautiful.
want.
My shop had a lot of them.
I'm pretty sure he and his wife were at NYCC.
Joe,
or Baltimore. All right, then. NYCC. Yeah.
What are you saying there?
The Outlook cover. Go back to that one. The one you just showed.
Yeah.
See, I like that.
Man.
That's a cool cover. I like it.
Yep. Good art. Good
some Yuletide.
Throwback.
Got a couple of the Yuletide 1 and 10s, as well as the trade dress, because I'm on an Ito train. I like Ito a lot as an artist. And
other cover.
doing a lot of those. I picked up a couple little Cayman Americas. Got a little. That was a lyric cover on Ghost Pepper.
Nice.
Ghost Pepper.
Another Ghost Pepper. Little Exquisite Corpses. There's the trade dress Mayhew. Panocean did a Dungeons and Dragons cover, so I was like, yeah, why not? And there's my son screaming in the background. Little Hello Darkness, Pueblo, Catacomb of Torment. I just love that cover. It's just a good cover. Picked up a couple of this new series, Artillery, Weapons of War. It's just a cool cover. A little more Hello Darkness. Blade Runner. I'll take anyone on a speeder bike. I just dig it. A little shiny Conan. Always fun. The one that
Joe has a lot of triggers that will make him buy.
And the Heat Seeker, the foil that was the SDCC cover.
I like the foil. I like how you bring it back, and she's like all dark, and the red hair just shows. I like that.
Yeah, it does. It shows quite nicely. And then last but not least, small stack here. We got the trades. Tanker on Clench with an Ashley Wood cover. Very nice. Very happy about that.
Didn't Ashley Wood do the other covers for robots and zombies?
Look at that.
Yes. Batman Ego, the deluxe edition. I will pick up Darwin Cook whenever I can, especially something as beautiful as this. Of course, pick up a couple copies of Comic Book Creator with the Dave Stevens cover on it. Read these things. These are great books.
You got these at the con, or you?
These I had pre-ordered already, but I did go to the booth because tomorrow, publishing the group that publishes these, they did have a booth there, and they did have this there, but I already had a few pre-ordered. But I did dig through their other things because they also publish Back Issue Magazine, which is great, nice bowling cover there, and they publish Alter Ego, nice LB Cole cover there. The articles they have in here are great. They're extremely informative magazines. I highly suggest not just getting them for, because there's a Dave Stevens cover, but the article on Dave Stevens in there is fantastic. It's a lot of good stuff. So pick them and enjoy it. That's my stuff.
I got a few there.
Jedi?
Okay, so I didn't buy any. Like I said, it was a comic-free vacation, but some stuff did come in while I was out. Right before I went on my little vacation, Sora Sung had a Whatnot stream, and I went a little nuts. First of all, we have I don't know if you can see it. This is
Ooh,
a
nice.
prelim for, I didn't have any, I didn't have any Sora Song OA, so this is a prelim to Lady Death Enchantments #1
Nice.
of her cover. Her OA is a little out of my range right now, but I did get that prelim. Got the more Lady Death signed. These are Sora, most of these are Sora Song's comp copies that she was selling, so I got that Lady Death.
Yeah.
That one.
Give her something.
That one. And this one. That's a good one. I like this one. And then she has just put, I guess this is a new release. So she had put out a new Red Sonja. I assume this is Red Sonja Reborn or whatever. But this is Sora Song.
Nice.
Red Sonja. And this was part of the lot. She sold both these together, so I picked this one up as well. This is this Crypt Cuties? I don't know what this is. Might be Crypt Cuties. And then she did another lot with this book, but she got me and she put a Vampirella.
Oh, I got a Vampy in there. Nice.
With it, so I had to pick it up again. And then because like I said, I went a little crazy. I got her remarked on the up close
Nice. On the Sonja.
on the Red Sonja. So.
Nice.
And then lastly, because I am kind of into La Muerta right now, where I'm going through that phase.
Yeah, I like it as well.
I picked up some
La
of her
Muerta.
top copy. La Muerta. There you go. I picked up some of her top copy. Okay.
La Muerta.
It's got a little jack-o'-lantern on there. It's a little Halloween.
Oh, I
theme
like
on
that one. Yeah, with the jack lantern. That's pretty cool.
And then the got the old
Phoenix Police
Mugshot?
Department.
mugshot. Yep. And I got, wait a minute. I know I missed one. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. I knew I missed one somehow.
Yeah,
With the
they're
wrong
all
order. And then I got one. I got her zombie tramp by Sonja.
I knew that's where her brains were.
I saw a Zombie Tramp I wanted to get for you, Jedi, but they wanted $150 for it at the con.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
I'm not worth it. I
Hey,
understand. All right, that's all I got.
something for you. I don't know if this is the book you wanted. When I went to New York City Comic Con, I got you a book.
Oh, let's
So
see
I
it.
don't know if it is the one you wanted. So I'll show you when I.
Well, I appreciate the thought anyway.
You got
Always.
What you got, Styx?
What you guys do?
All right, so I got some con stuff. I got the stuff. So I picked up my copy of Essentia. I didn't know there was other copies. I did look for a virgin one.
Yes, that is the toga. I don't believe it's foiled.
That's not foiled?
It's
It's
glossy.
It's shiny.
They're pretty glossy.
I don't know.
Is it chrome?
Is it fake
Is
glassy?
it chrome?
No, it's just
It's
I don't know.
glossy.
Maybe it's just the
It's glossy.
paper they use. Yeah, it just looks. I picked up Superman 31. Had my good buddy Booster on the cover, so I picked up a couple book issues of that.
That'll do it. That's one of his triggers.
I didn't have the issue before it, so they had it still. So I had issue 30.
It's a good cover. It's a
that.
great cover.
Okay, so these are the con picks up I got. Picked up a copy of What the?
Nice.
What
Always
the?
fun.
Oh, that's cool. Is that like a parody type comic or
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Parody. Yep. I picked up a copy of The Mighty Isis issue 5.
Nice.
ISIS. I like
That's good
ISIS.
series.
I remember the old ISIS show back, the ISIS and Shazam. Those are some good times.
Picked up
Mostly
Dell.
because mostly because I was young, my
Pick up
body
Mon-
didn't hurt, but yeah.
Oh,
The
nice.
Monsters number
Monsters.
14.
Dick's always goes nostalgic. I love it.
I love those kinds of things. I picked up. I saw this. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I have a few of the other ones. Rocco's Modern Life,
Oh, there you go.
number 5. I felt like I was doing my part when I bought this book.
Starship Troopers. There you go.
Starship Troopers.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my
My
part.
brother tried to.
My part.
I'm doing.
When I was
that.
up in, I was in Washington. Stayed a little bit with my brother up there. in my trip. He tried to get me to watch Starship Troopers again. I'm like, it's a great movie, but I don't want to watch it again. So
You can
we
at
watched
least
something up.
catch some tits in the
We-
shower scene.
Well, we watched something that was a lot worse. I should have watched Starship Troopers.
How nice, Stanford Green.
Picked up Gatchaman, the princess on the cover. Age of Rebellion special with I got the Yoda cover.
Because the Yoda is a trigger. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. And
Because if we got a Bosk, did we get a Bosk?
no,
So far we've gotten
The Bosk.
This
we've
is
got
another. This
Booster,
is
we've got
another one that I
Yoda.
like. I picked up Spiral Zone.
Oh, Spyro Zone. That's
If you
cool.
remember,
I remember Spyro Zone.
if you remember the cartoon, Spiral Zone, they only had 3 or 4 issues on DC. So
I buy a
That
car.
was a cool cartoon. I watched that cartoon back in the day. It came on
Yeah,
after
great.
Centurions.
yep, it's a great cartoon.
Man,
I did pick up a couple of the Mark Spears books. I got the Garbage Pail Kid one. I got an A cover of my black.
Everyone wants to know what you watch, Jedi.
see,
Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it at the end of the show when we talk about our vacations. I'll tell you what it was.
Six.
It's nothing crazy. I just
Monster of the Wolf, the cover with Frankenstein and werewolf on it. Guys, the cover isn't that one of the covers of the Kickstarter?
Similar. I don't think the
Similar.
background. I think it has a different
in
background.
Washington.
Right, different color.
I tell you what, gas is no joke in Washington. Good Lord, it's more expensive than here in Hawaii. Gas is crazy there. I don't know
Gas
about,
is funny no matter where you go. I don't care what you say.
I don't know about California. California may be higher, but man, gas in Washington State is.
I thought it was, Bruce. I thought it was. It
Um,
looked the same. I actually forgot what the covers look like. I can't wait for the books to come in when they eventually do. I don't know.
And I picked up some Doctor Who. Level 7s here. Picked up some Doctor Who.
We just did. If you'd only gotten the boss, we would have hit all 4.
I know. I was looking for Bosk. I did. 7th Doctor. I got a nice Davros here.
Maybe.
Ace versus the Dalek. And the Reston robot versus a Cyberman.
Nice.
So
There were a lot of artists there.
Yeah.
A lot of artists at the con, man.
there was some.
A lot of
There
artists,
was a
a lot of
lot of
writers.
great stuff. A lot of great deals. Sunday, I wouldn't. Dom will show you. He got some good stuff on.
Yeah, I
Sunday.
didn't get a damn deal on friggin' Sunday. That bastard.
Well,
Come on, man.
well,
Could have gave it.
Well,
I'm glad
Are
you
you
didn't
done,
buy anything
Six?
else from the guy because he probably would have doubled the price.
No, because the whole shit that he had some good stuff, and the
I'm
reason
done.
why
I'm
there was
done.
something I wanted. So, what do you want me to
you're
do?
done. All right. Well, Dom, tell us what you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think me and Joe are battling here. Go ahead, Joe.
I go. There we go.
All right, so I put my books. They're all mixed up now, so I got to see what I. But here, I'm gonna see
I've got some stuff.
Here, so yeah. I got this first Boba Fett.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's the UK.
Yeah,
Okay.
first cover,
Nice.
UK,
Oh,
right? But these are old. I mixed the other
are they in
ones.
good shape? What? They look like they're in good shape.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, that was nice. I need that first Yoda one.
Here, first Zartan.
New Jersey's the only one left, Cosmic, I believe. That
Oh, yeah, these are the ones
requires
I got.
full service.
These are the ones that I got at in Baltimore. I got a Zartan cover. It's actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah, the nice one right there.
A Dreadnoughts cover.
Nice.
And then Styx told me about this one, and he told me about one the day before, and then later on, the next day, I went back. They still had it. It was a Soundwave cover.
Nice.
You know, so
Visionaries.
kind of
And
cool.
Visionaries. I love
Yeah,
it.
and Visionaries.
Nice.
But Visionaries, no, they had multiple stories and this stuff. But Visionaries actually was part of Resolution, IDW's crossover with all the
Yep.
properties. All right, that's that. All right, so I got this in New York City.
Ah.
The guy,
Jamie Tyndall.
yeah,
Nice.
but I got this for free. This book came free.
There you go. Nice.
Really? Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
And I know we've seen these already because
he gives those away on Whatnot quite
I
often.
got
Yeah.
2 sets of these now. The first Catwoman from Absolute, the chrome cover. This is the first cover. No, what cover is this? This is the
Oh, the first one looked like
Lactose intolerant Zartan.
Show the Catwoman again. That looked like what's his name?
Archer?
You know what I mean? I can't think of the name.
Right.
Art Germ, yeah. Art
Yeah,
Germ.
did you get this one?
It looked like I don't know.
I forget who
Yeah,
did
I don't think it
Nakayama.
is.
Nakayama, you know.
I don't think it is.
Nakayama.
This one. I got the regular cover of that.
Well, you went
I
all
have to
in on that Catwoman.
Yeah, dude. I love shit. Wait, I love the Catwoman for so. Yeah, we've seen this one 1 in 50,
Yeah.
1 in 50 issue. Was it
Oh, that's
23?
pretty cool.
Soundwave cover. And
That was the New York
one.
Comic Con one.
I had this one. It's just mixed with other books here.
Oh.
I got this cover. There's a 1 in 25. The Soundwave there.
Nice.
There's the 1 in 10.
Yeah.
A G.I. Joe First Raptor in the Energon universe.
Hmm.
Some part 2 of this is coming out next week. The Boba Fett book that I have to read. I haven't even read it yet, which is crazy. Got this free newspaper they gave out as we were walking by in New York City Comic Con. Godzilla destroys freaking Coney Island.
Godzilla versus Coney Island's coming up.
Yes. Yeah, another set of Catwoman.
Oh my god.
I got 2. I ordered some. I forgot I ordered them, and I went to the store, and my friend.
I knew that was coming. He forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, this is what I like. I ordered this
You
before.
do that with Funkos, or used to. You're like, I forgot I ordered it.
So I ordered this. It's like only 100. Like it's 100 copies. It's limited to 100 copies. Freddy Krueger homage.
That's sweet. Yeah, that is sweet right there. Who?
And I bought
Who
this.
did that?
Yeah.
Somebody seen a Will Jack cover?
Yeah. They're all jumping in. I don't know who that is.
So anyway, so
That's
I saw this. There's 3 different versions of this book. You have one with Freddy underneath the bed, I think, and another one on the side. But I like the homage cover. I like the with the poster.
Yeah. Nah, that's a sweet book. A sweet cover. I don't know what the book is, but yeah.
Yeah. So Transformers sketch cover, issue 25. Tyson, if you're still here, I tried getting another copy of this, but they
Tyson's here. He's always
New York
here.
City Comic Con. This Baron's cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, is Tyson looking for that one?
Yeah, Tyson asked me if I could pick it up. Dude, the books that I couldn't get it. And look, Three Rivers have the Transformer blind bags. I actually picked up the Soundwave. I got the Soundwave cover.
The Godtail in there is great too.
Yeah.
I think the Godtail were connecting
New York City
covers.
Comic Con. They got the Soundwave, the limited 300. I got this. This is another limited one. It's kind of cool. Then
Badly still.
there's a very lovely artist by the name of Sakecha Ray. She was in New York City Comic Con. She's a beautiful person. Met her in person.
Yep.
She's funny as hell. She's a little fireball. And I hope she's feeling better because she got sick in Comic Con, and she was supposed to go to Baltimore, I think, and she never made it to Baltimore. But I hope she's doing well.
She does a lot of if you follow her on IG, she does a lot of like where she's drawing, and she'll talk for a little bit while she's drawing. She did a couple of Vampirellas that I really like. The latest one, who's I won't say the store, but wasn't so crazy about. But yeah.
So she did this cover. Got this Transformer cover she did.
Nice.
Soundwave.
It's good RC on there.
Yeah. This one came in the mail, limited to 300 copies. Chrome cover. Soundwave again. Yeah, here's another Sakecha Ray. The Godzilla. Looks like a game card. Autographed by her.
Like a Pokemon card.
Like a Pokemon card.
So, yeah.
Then I got Creighton.
That's a good signature too.
Creighton?
You gotta appreciate that.
Creighton Crane had a couple of variants that I got. The Spider-Man 94. I got the trade dress, and I got the Virgin. The Default Limited. This is 157 out of 1500, and then the other one is 311 over 1200. Got that. I got this New York City Comic Con Lilo and Stitch.
There you go.
And this is the book here. This is the book, Jedi.
Is that Zerdy? Who did that? Is that Zerdy did that?
Yeah. Zodi and his autograph too.
I thought so. Yeah.
Also, This is the book I was telling you about, Jedi. So, you familiar with Tony Trophy?
No.
He's
Don't
an
believe
artist. But anyway, was this the book you wanted?
No.
But I got this for you.
Okay.
By the artist too. So,
Okay. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is that an exclusive on Marion Heretic?
Yes, it is. It's a chrome cover.
Nice.
New York City Comic Con
sweet.
exclusive. So,
All right. Well, thank you. I can't honestly, Dom. I can't remember what it was I wanted right now.
yeah, and I tried looking in the chat too when you sent me the thing, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
So
I
this
can't
is a
remember what it was
Kickstarter.
now.
I actually gave him our card to come to talk to us to see if we have him on. He's a Kickstarter. He did this book right here, freaking Doomface,
That's
Nice.
cool.
and it's a Kickstarter. It's got a couple of stickers in the back, but this book is the Dallas. This is the Dallas preview. It's a preview of Doom. It says it's the Dallas Con exclusive. Got an autograph by him, and it's a pretty funny book. So, and he was a cool dude talking to, and you see if he comes.
Oh,
up.
I see. Yeah, Dom, you're right. Show me that book again. I found it.
Yeah.
No, you're very close. The one I wanted was the EOM cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the EOM had a Ghost Rider and whatever that was. But
All right,
no,
I'm
you're
sorry.
close.
Marion Heretic.
I just
Don't worry about it.
remember, and I seen it, and I said, "Oh shit! I think that's one the Jedi wanted."
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I could not get the Wheeljack cover, the "I Love New York" or her holding the gun, but I did get this cover.
Well, there you go.
You know,
Okay.
Listen, you guys are tempting me to the dark side with some of these books, dude. So
That ain't the dark side. That's the right. That's the light side.
it's the dark side for me. I like the dark side, so that's kind of. So Gary V was at New York City Comic Con. I was able to get this book. It was like a blind bag. I pulled out a card. I was able to get this card. I just figured it was the card I picked was number 5. When I got the book, number 5, and number 5 is my favorite number. And it's a Jay Lee cover.
Should have bought a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I should have bought the lottery ticket that week. Got that. And I love my show
Saved his money.
on the animated show on Netflix. So there was a cover.
I love Dom's
Logo.
logo. Dom the Dom.
Yeah, so they had to make the character sexy, teenage freaking high school character sexy.
Yeah.
And I had a
Zerdy usually does that.
Zerdy,
Yeah.
Is there any book on that?
Zerdy's got a great signature too.
I got this New York City Comic Con Department of Truth 0. How much cover?
Oh, there you go.
So
Which
I
I
couldn't
believe-
get the other one.
I
I couldn't get the flops cover,
Flops.
the one that everybody wanted. That thing sold out like crazy. And Flops came out with a
something-
book.
Yeah.
Flops came out with a book on his website, another one, and that just sold out in a heartbeat too.
Like flops.
So the IDW booth, I went there, and the girl that was behind the booth, I met in San Diego. And when I saw her, I said, "You were in San Diego." And we started talking, and then she gave me this for free. Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, nice.
Mecha Godzilla.
That's
Trying
cool.
to orient myself to it. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I gave her free.
That's a
I'm
lot.
like, really? She goes, "No, take it." She goes, because remember you from San Diego, so it was really nice of her, to do that. Yeah. So speaking about the cat, the cat from Absolute Batman, the Kirkham. This is the one I really
Kirkham. Yeah.
Tyler Kirkham. Love this cover. Battle damage, Catwoman. Oof.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kirkham.
Maybe that'll catch on someday. Battle
Yep.
damage.
You know what?
That is-
Maybe Kirk
Might be
maybe Kirk
starting
will
a
do
trend
more
there.
of those. Yeah, maybe he'll do more.
Yeah.
No, that's Kirk's thing. Good for him. That's
So New York
kinda,
Comic Con was
anybody else does battle damage, they're stealing from Kirk. He was the original,
Yeah.
I believe. I don't know.
So I got this book from IDW. I never saw this cover before, and somebody had it, and I picked it up. It's a homage to Rob Liefeld, First Cable. Transformers Dark Cybertron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soundwave right there. And when in New York City Comic Con, you had Cole Slither performing in Gramercy Theater. I got to see them again. So I got the Gramercy Theater friggin' exclusive cover of Cole Slither. And then
Damn, Dom. I'm cutting Dom some slack because he went to 2 cons, and normally Dom doesn't show a lot. Normally he doesn't show very much. So I'm cutting him a little slack right now. But Dom,
And if he does, he's digging it out of a box that's already
Well,
in his house.
right? So Saketcha Ray again. They got the New York City Comic Con exclusive Zartan cover she did for Cold Slither.
okay.
I do
which
like
I
that.
really like.
She seems like she's doing more and more work. Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
she is.
Sure.
So I got this in Baltimore Comic Con. This limited edition Volt Cobra Commander G.I. Joe cover, autographed by
Hand numbered too. Hand numbered. Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty sweet.
That's a-
Look
And
at
then the
older book.
freaking booth, the booth that I bought the books, I didn't get the deal on. There was a book I wanted. So this is a reprint of the first Zartan, issue 24. So I had to buy this because I've been trying
got you,
to.
Darth. Thanks. I'll check it out.
I couldn't find it. I found it there. So
That poor guy behind the booth, you were giving him so much shit.
I did. I said, "Come on,
Give me
yeah."
a deal. I don't even give deals. Let's say.
I'm like, yo, dude, it's Sunday. You're supposed to give good deals. But anyway, I got this Zartan cover.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Got that issue 35,
Listen, I got you a deal on that Soundwave book.
32.
They took
And then
$10 off.
I got these issue 84. Yeah, I got this cover, Zartan cover. This is the direct, and then they had the newsstand. I got the newsstand too.
Yeah.
Pete gave me this. Pete had this in his box at the Comic Con when we were giving books away. This flops friggin' like a preview cover with like artwork in it. I took it.
Sure.
You give me.
I got a couple copies.
You see? Batman on the cover back.
It has the great Marilyn Monroe old school baseball card.
And last but not least, I talked to a really cool guy at the Baltimore Comic Con, Chris Fredericks. He had some really cool artwork and this and that. And I was able to pick up this print, a Soundwave. That's his autograph, where he autographs. So, his name is
Yeah, the autograph was pretty cool.
Chris Fredericks. Cool guy.
He had a good booth.
He did have a good booth. Talked to him for a little bit. And I was happy enough to get this.
Yeah.
And
Dom
then-
had a lot in common with his wife.
Yeah, because she loves Soundwave. We were talking about Soundwave and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Super 7 sent me this. Freaking Panthona. Super 7.
I don't know.
New York City Comic Con.
Expensive.
Lenny from the Hasbro team. Who
We got
does
yellow labels on that.
hooked up me and my brother. I got the Comic Con exclusive New York City Comic Con classified freaking Panthona. And then last but not least, when I was in Baltimore, I went to the mall. I was able to pick up Blokies. Blokies are like a model kit. They had Soundwave from Transformers 1, classic Soundwave. It's really cool. It's like this.
Oh, cool.
It's like this. They're fully posable models that you can fully posable. They move. They really have, so you can fully
They move and they're fully posable.
Yeah, they're fully posable. Articulation. The articulation is really good in this. So I got this. I have to build it, but I got that.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Good scores. Good scores.
Yes, Nerdy Geek. I got the book. I actually picked it up. I found one on eBay of the Soundwave cover. I got it. I got one. Now I'm looking for the sketch cover if I ever find it. But yes, that's all the stuff I got. I actually surprised that I got this much stuff. I really went ahead of myself in buying a lot of stuff this year.
We'll let it slide this week, Dom. We'll let it slide.
I'm sorry, but it was just a lot of stuff there. You weren't here when I got some of this stuff too, so to show you this and that.
I held myself back at the con.
Good.
I got a few things I wanted and I was happy. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's do a little now and later. Get into
I
this.
did Pete finally finished top 10? They had
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
probably-
it wrapped.
probably
It
ended
wrapped
by
up a while back. Yep.
now. All right, so this week,
not get a chance, Tyson. Did not get a chance.
you saw the Valiant Beyond, the all new Harbinger #2, that Croce Virgin variant. It's just a beautiful book. Had to throw on the Stevens cover for Comic Book Creator. I know it's not a comic book per se, but it's a beautiful Stevens cover, and the stuff inside is fantastic as well. And since we're getting close to Halloween, I figured I'd throw a fun little horror cover on here. It Killed Everyone But Me #2.
Everyone but
The
me.
Trevor Henderson variant. It was just a creepy cover. You know,
It is
nobody
creepy.
likes a chain coming out of their mouth. Nobody likes some weird
don't.
demon sitting
I
on
don't
your,
like it
on
at
your
all.
stomach. You know,
I heard Styx likes it, but I don't like it.
Hey,
you got
Bruce,
the little
I
creepy
wasn't
eyes in the
sleeping.
background.
You guys just fucking call me, so you guys suck.
I mean,
We're
You
gonna
can pull
get.
my
We're gonna
chain,
let
but
you. We're gonna let
don't
you
stick it
rant
in my
later,
mouth.
Dom. Just
Yeah.
keep just put a cap on it right now. We're gonna turn you loose later.
Good.
Nobody went after Frank Cho like Marca did. And for the future, Jughead 327, they've been doing a lot of these facsimiles, and then they just kind of do a fun variant, and the kind
That's
of
pretty cool.
loose London Calling homage on the Jughead facsimile. It's pretty nice. Also, Hello Darkness 17. You get your Christmas covers. There's Rebecca Puebla on the A cover. It's just a good cover. Who doesn't want to see? You don't want to see Santa Claus on fire. That's just fun.
I like that one.
Is that the first
American
Christmas bondage
Caper.
cover?
I'm sure there has to be another one, but it is a bondage cover. And the last one on my list, this is more of a keep an eye out for. This is hitting the stands, I think, November 12th, American Caper, which will be written by Don Hauser. If you're not familiar with Don Hauser, he is the co-founder of Rockstar Games. He did a lot of the writing for Dead Red Redemption, GTA, stuff like that. So, it might be a fun little ride there and an interesting book to pick up. There's a lot of great covers on it. There's a Simon Bisley cover on it as well. It's a lot of good stuff. So might be a book to keep an eye on that you can pick up off the stand, and who knows what'll come of it. For Tops and Tails this week, Barbaric's coming back, which makes me happy. I love Barbaric. With a new series, The Black Knight, #1, there is a black bag variant from Luana Vecchio. So everything you're seeing on there that's black,
okay.
Including the band that says censored, is not on the black bag variant.
I thought they were wearing shorts and a bikini top. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they were not wearing those things in the actual cover itself. But I love Luana Vecchio's stuff, and I love the Barbaric series, so it's definitely something I will be picking up. Excellent. Mm-hmm. Jedi, who we got this week? Talk to me.
This week we have Ireland Reed as our cosplayer of the week. She is actually the latest Kickstarter. I don't know if you're going to cover this one or not. A Pumpkin #5. She does some cosplay covers for that. She's also, I think she's done cosplay covers for all of the, maybe not all, but a lot of the Pumpkin, like #1, #3. I think that's not the. I got #1. #1's on the right, #5's on the left. There, if you can't see it, it almost looks artsy, but yeah. And she's a good one to keep. It looks a little artistic. I think they throw some of the, they do filters and all kind of bullshit, but that is a cosplay cover. Next, we have her doing some White Widow covers, which used to be a Jamie Tyndall, but he sold it. I don't know who he sold it to, the title, but
yeah, I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know where it's at now.
I've heard them talk on their channel that he sold it to someone. So whoever he sold it to, maybe putting something together. I don't know.
Nice.
And then next, Dom, I looked for, what? So if you go to, she has a, she's gorgeous, by the way, but if you go to her, she has a fan page, a Facebook fan page, with, I say thousands. I don't think I'm exaggerating. Lots and lots of cosplay pictures, of her on there. Not one slave Leia. I couldn't believe it. I went through, it was hard work. I went through every one of those pictures, and I was like, I can't believe no slave Leia. So I got a Darth Talon for you. Hopefully that's good enough.
Jedi, thank you.
Hopefully that's good enough. And of course, for Joe, I threw in some. I do my best every week. And then throw in some Zatanna for.
I love the Zatanna. It looks like she's pressed up against the glass there, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
You see, they're going to be introducing Absolute Zatanna coming soon.
Yep,
he's coming soon. Yep.
She has done a lot of Vampirella, and I have to say, she may be the best Vampirella cosplayer that I've seen so far. And I've seen a lot. I've seen quite a few. She may be the best. Here she is doing Vampirella Armageddon #4, which I don't even know if that's out yet. I'm behind on my Vampy reading. And then she did a Vampirella Strikes #3. And is that the last? That may be the last
I
slide.
think
But
it
yeah,
was.
she's done it. She's done a lot of Vampirella. Go to her page, give her some likes, thumbs ups, whatever you do on Facebook. I don't know. But yeah, she has a lot of pictures. Probably something that fits your fancy on there because she's done a lot, and she is gorgeous.
I wish Dynamite would do a better job with their cosplay covers.
I like
see
these.
So many, I like her in it, but the way they shoot their cosplay covers, it feels like a C-level nudie mag.
I do it for you guys, Dungeon. Do it for you guys.
In terms of the cover. Because I see a lot of people a lot of the Kickstarters do some higher end cosplay stuff, and I've seen the Hardcase Crime stuff do some nice higher end cosplay stuff too. I wish Dynamite would step it up a little bit. So they get good talent, they get solid cosplay talent there. But
you might see her again. I don't know. I'll try not to do it 2 weeks in a row. You might see her again. She's
I don't think we're going to complain if we do.
No,
I think we'll be quite all right with that. And speaking of Dynamite, Red Sonja Reborn 2 came out last week. Nice Stefan Stejic cover, Stuart Sager cover. It's not Land cover. I forget who did the one on the far
Red Sonja
right.
in the phone booth. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. There weren't a ton of covers. I mean, it's Dynamite, so of course there's variants of all of these in one way or another. There's the land, and there's your cosplay there. So there were really 5 main covers, and then all of the random variants of those in Virgin, Black and White, all that fun stuff. Did you read it? What did you think this week, Jedi? It's been a while since we've tackled this title, and if you remember back, it's this character in modern time that gets sucked into Red Sonja's universe as Red Sonja.
As Red Sonja.
Takes over her body.
Yep.
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna say it hasn't been my favorite.
I haven't read a lot of Red Sonja. This may be my first Red Sonja where I'm starting at the beginning of a story arc and going through. I like right now. Tell me if you agree. I kind of like the little segments of the backstory we're getting on her before she fell through the tunnel or the portal.
Dark.
Yeah, I'm liking that portion more than I'm liking the Red Sonja part because it jumps back and forth. Because the Red Sonja is just her over and over again, not getting it through her head that she's not. She thinks she's dreaming. She's trying to let these things kill her, so she'll wake up. She's like blah blah blah. I can't believe it's a little much right now. It's a little repetitive. Her not getting it. So
it is a little overwhelming at times that she's not getting it, and then you get this punctuated thing of this darkness creature. Woman that comes in, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going there.
Still trying to figure that out too. Yep.
Whether she's the one maybe pulling the strings that caused this to happen.
The portal, maybe.
Yes. So I don't know. I mean, I chose Sonja Reborn for us to kind of get into Sonja mainly because it's Christopher Priest who's writing it, and we're dealing with him with Vampirella. So I was like, well, it'll be interesting to see how he handles.
He's a good writer too. So
yeah,
I mean, hopefully this will pan out. But right now, it's just like I said, I'm more interested in the backstory of her before she fell through the portal than I am with her just continually bitching about being.
Yeah, it got dark. It got dark. It got pretty.
Oh yeah,
dark
when they hit the girl on the bicycle.
Yeah, you realize this character apparently killed a child on a bicycle. Which,
I mean, it certainly seemed like it was. I don't know if it actually said 100%. It certainly seemed like it's the hit and run too. I don't think they stuck around, but I don't think it actually cemented that. But yeah.
But the art's good in it. We get to see Sonja fight some people. You get a new character introduced here who can speak her native tongue.
It's weird. So one thing I will say, and I assume they're doing this on purpose, that even though she hasn't accepted that she's Red Sonja and she just bitches and where's the telephone? Where's my phone? Well, when she's fighting, there is some red Sonja reflexes,
Oh, yeah.
I think, that are coming through, and she's able to like toss people and punch people and stuff. So even though she's kind of a ditz, what's happening? There is some like red Sonja reflexes. Yeah, where's the sword store? Yeah, there is some reflexes of red Sonja that kind of kick in every once in a while.
Yeah, she still beats the shit out of monsters and people, which is pretty good. But this one kind of ends up with this leader of this group finding a cell phone and her unlocking it, and then him kind of getting it back, and all of his crew think it's magic, and we end up getting stuck with her surrounded, and that's
where it ends. Yeah.
Pretty much where they leave it. So except it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not my preferred Sonja type of story arc.
Well, I will say this, and you probably read more. So I know you've read more Red Sonja than I have. If the old Red Sonja stuff is kind of like some of the old Vampirella, where it's just rinse and repeat, then I'm happy to see maybe a little bit of a different spin on things, which I hope it looks like that's what we're getting here. So I'll keep reading it. We're going to keep bringing it these updates on it, and hopefully it gets better. I'm not going to say it sucks, but it can be better.
It's dynamite, so we never have to invest too long in anything, because we know we'll get a few issues, and then they'll start something new. But there've been a lot of weird Sonja stuff before.
Spoilers. We're spoiling it for you, Cosmic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's still an okay read. Great covers. Interior art is decent. You're at least getting a story. You are getting a story out of it. Whether it's a story that catches you or not is another thing. But yeah, this ain't Skinbreaker. I will give you that much. But again, Skinbreaker's story so far it's been very straightforward. It's basic tropes in Skinbreaker, but man, that Finch art is gorgeous. But like I said, it's Sonja. Like I said, we open these books because somebody has to.
Next week maybe. I don't know. Next week you may have a new Heat Seeker. I'm not sure when the next. There was like a month gap. Well, not more than a month gap, I think, between. Yeah,
I think there should be one, or
next week, and then of course I think there's a couple of Vampirellas that we probably missed during our break too, but we'll have something next week.
Yep. Probably either back to Vampy or a little Heat Seeker action, which is always fun. They've been a little weird in their distribution of Heat Seeker lately. So
yeah.
Alrighty, well, you know what time it is. Tom's favorite segment.
You know what?
It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia. It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia Comic. Oh, cool. Sale of the week.
This week we have the Hamburglar, and if you like this idea, it was mine. If you hate it, it was Joe's. No, actually, this was Joe's idea.
This was mine. I wanted to see what Jedi would come up with.
It was a good idea. I was looking at Money Clips, and Money Clips was not interesting at all. So Joe brought this up, and I said, okay, it's definitely more interesting than what I'm seeing from Money Clips.
Grimace next week now. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought when we saw the Ronald McDonald Perillo cover earlier, I was like, is that why Joe said Hamburglar? Were we pushing sort of a theme here? But
why not? I thought so. I figured, why not?
Hamburglar's popular, and you might not know it until you see this segment, and then maybe go out and look a little bit for yourself. Hamburglar has a lot more stuff out there than you might think. Some of it's more nostalgic, more vintage. But there is a couple of things that are new because they're a NASCAR and things like that. McDonald's hamburger statue, which is vintage. I couldn't find a date for it. Sold for 7 bids for $433 and some change back in late.
It's gotta be 70s.
I think it listed it as maybe 80s, 70s, or 80s. Whoever the seller wasn't sure either. I tried to do a little Google search and I was coming up empty. But yeah, there are several of these out there. It's not that it's super rare either, but they are.
Okay.
In fact, I think this one had some buy it nows that were up in the $500 and $600 range, but I went with the one that actually had some bids, which is a little lower, which is usually the case. If you're patient enough to wait for an actual auction, you can usually get it a little cheaper.
Yep.
But yeah, this one, like I said, it had a couple of buy it nows of like I said $500 or $600, but this one went for $433. Staying with Hamburglar, which we're going to do throughout this entire segment, McDonald's Hamburglar cookie jar. Styx likes cookie jars. This one is from 1997, so not extremely old, from Treasure Craft. This was a fixed price. Somebody nabbed it for what they wanted for it, $165 back in last day of August. So pretty cool. A lot of these out there too. None of these are like super rare, but people are paying money for them. You know, they're not selling for pennies. They're good little chunk of change. And then, like I said, thanks to the Hamburglar, I'm not a NASCAR guy. I don't follow NASCAR, but apparently the Tyler Reddick McDonald's Hamburglar car is, I guess, very popular. This is another one. This is from 2024 NASCAR model. It's a 1-in-24 scale. This is another one that actually sold up in the $70, $80 range a couple times for the buy it nows. But again, I went with the $52 actual auction where there was at least two people bidding back in early August. $52.66 off 15 bids. Yeah.
These cars were always the most fun. I mean, I used to go to a lot of NASCAR races back in the day, and these cars were always fun to pick up because before the races, all the big sales and merch are in the parking lot. Every driver has their own big merch area, and the cars were always the most fun to get.
I did eat it. It wasn't the first thing I did, but I did eat at Texas Roadhouse.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Can't throw you can't throw peanuts on the floor anymore, can you? You can't throw the shells on the
Nope.
floor.
No, they give them to you in bags, and I don't think you can even that anymore.
What kind of world? What kind of world do
I
we
brought
live
the bags. I brought 2 bags back with me. So yeah. All right. Next slide. I think we did 2 slides of this, if I'm not mistaken. We have a Hamburglar T-shirt. This is from the 90s. That said, this is a promo T-shirt, Hanes extra large. Lots of Hamburglar T-shirts out there, more than I expected. Several of these. This one was the best offer accepted. I think they were asking like $100, and I think they settled
Why
for
does the
$85.
Hamburglar look like what's his name from Mad Magazine a little bit?
He does. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. That's what I came to find out. I'm looking at the. Excuse me. Sometimes he looks more like Mad Magazine or what's his name, Freddie Funko type looking guy, and sometimes he looks purple like he does in this next one, which is a 1970s McDonald's Hamburglar stuffed doll. This was the best offer accepted, $100. I can't remember what they were asking, but this sold last day of August as well for
Nightmare.
$100.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is some nightmare fuel there.
And lastly, from 1976, we have a McDonald's Hamburglar toy or action figure, what have you. This is Rimco. It's still on card, which is pretty amazing.
Soft goods. Soft goods.
Yeah, sold for $70 on a fixed price sale, so they got what they wanted back in mid-August. So a lot more Hamburglar stuff out there than I expected. Joe, I think, knew what he was doing.
And truthfully, I did not even look on eBay to see if anything existed for it when I came up with the idea. And then I had to check on eBay to make sure there was something. So I'm glad there was, and I'm glad.
There's plenty.
Cheese or anything.
Plenty. Yeah.
I was like, everyone loves Hamburglar. I was like, I'm sure there's tons of Grimace stuff, but Grimace is boring. The Hamburglar's great. He steals your fucking hamburgers.
Hamburglar's your comic protagonist or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's good stuff. I was happy. Like I said, we're keeping it fresh every week. That's not a comic. It's just been going for solid 2+ years.
Before we go to the next segment, I actually found something else that I forgot to show.
Okay.
What you got?
Really quick. So I got these posters. Stitch with Toothless.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Right?
I bet your wife hated carrying all the stuff for you.
There you go.
There goes my Leia, right
very
there.
nice. That is also, is that Zerdy? Who did that? That almost looks like Zerdy, but maybe not.
Yeah, it is Zerdy. Zerdy.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, you're going to like this
Sorry,
one,
with the
Joel.
Jedi.
This is Zerdy too.
Yep, that's Zerdy. I got a couple of the comics that are very similar to that, comic covers.
Also, is there one more? Actually,
Yep.
I got this
True.
from my boy Comic Doom, Jeff Comic Doom, New York City Comic Con. He got me this autographed by Cole Slither.
Cold Slither.
Yep.
I still say that looks like cock slither.
It does.
They never
so-
did that. I don't know if they did that on purpose or
New
not.
York
It looks
City
like
Comic
cock
Con,
slither.
but he got it for me. But yeah, so I bought these. It was like $3 for
Move it
$30,
up in you.
especially the Ahsoka. You know, the Ahsoka I liked, but the Leia. I was looking for a Dark Talon. They didn't have it. So
Nice.
I know Tyndall has done a lot of Dark Talon. I don't know if Zerdy's done very much or
Yes.
not. Tyndall's done
Yeah,
a lot of Dark Talon.
I don't know if Tyndall actually does actual Star Wars characters or whether they're just Star Wars inspired characters.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Styx got something for us today. In
Hold
at the
your breath,
last
everybody.
moment, but it's still there. So let's.
You are not having a massive stroke. It's just trivia with Styx. You did not suffer a debilitating head wound. It's just trivia with Styx.
It's not CTE or PTSD.
It's just trivia with Styx.
All right, Stixie, what you got for us today? We'll wait for his mic to come back in because Styx has Bizarro
I want someone. I'm going to send a tech guy.
StreamYard.
I'm sending a tech guy out to say we need to figure out the mystery of why this happens to Styx. I don't know. I work in IT and so does Joe, and we can't figure it out. Why the fuck this happens?
All right, there we go.
It is literally Bizarro.
It's a wormhole.
I'm
That's what
guessing
it is.
it's just the delay. Everything
Yeah.
comes down to the delay.
Yeah.
That he
all.
doesn't get muted because there's a delay during the video, and then when he comes back in because of the delay, he gets muted, thinking it's the video.
Yeah. Whenever you play a video, I have to cringe because I'm like, how long am I going to be muted for? But I had done this one a little while. I don't know if it was this year or maybe even last year. I done something similar to this. So this is a higher lower game.
I like these.
I'm gonna show you a cover, and you're gonna tell me if it's higher or lower than the price I have listed for it.
You want me to go through them? Oh,
Yeah,
Whoa.
you go through
Oh,
it.
wow,
there we go.
there we
It's
go.
lower.
It's lower. It's lower.
higher.
Did
Dom
it show?
wasn't either Dom was joking or he wasn't paying attention. He was watching wrestling or something.
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah.
Watch wrestling. Watch
Amazing Story number 17, CGC 6.5, classic War of the Worlds cover. I know how much you guys love your War of the Worlds.
I
Higher
love
or
classic
lower
War of
than
the Worlds.
5,500?
Yeah.
Not a fan of
Love
Ice
the-
Cube
love
War
the
of the
old one.
Worlds.
Yeah, the Ice
So
Cube
higher
War of the
or lower than
World is
Yeah, was it?
well, I almost-
I'm not
I
going to
feel
touch
like
it, Joe.
I'm
I'll let
cheating.
you run through it.
I feel like I'm cheating, but it's lower.
Yeah, it is lower. Yep.
All right.
Joe, I'm going to let you go through it because I don't have my.
I'll move the
notes.
slides for you.
Yeah,
That's
there you
not
go.
a bad price for $2,700 for 6.5 on that.
For
Actually not,
that book,
but-
I agree. I think it's
Wait a
right
minute,
around what it should be.
1927? Is that the good lord?
That
That
might
is
be
a
when
great-
the publisher started. It might not be the
That's
year
not
of the book.
Can you
'Cause that
go
would make
back
it
the
a
slide?
platinum
Go
age.
back. Yeah, go back one slide. Can we read it? 1927. What it says
There we go.
on the blue label. Wow, that's insane. That is an insane price. I definitely thought it would be higher.
That is platinum. That is not golden age. That is platinum age.
Yep.
All righty. What do we got next up here, Styx?
Oh,
Here. Warren Publishing Vampirella. This is a comic book lot. This is issue 1. Issue 1 has been graded.
at a 6.5.
Qualified 6.5. Thank you for putting a qualified one in there. That's nice.
Yeah. But this is an entire lot of all 113 issues.
Oh, all of them, not just the first
Yep.
one. Okay, I'm glad you told
So
me
it's
that.
So it's all of them. They're not all graded. The first one's graded, but is the ask higher or lower than $19,000?
I think lower.
Oh, is the ask, not the sale, but
Yeah.
the ask.
Is the,
Okay.
is the ask? These are all asks. These are all going to be
Got
asks.
it.
So what is the ask?
Well, I
And
hope it's lower because that's a crazy price. A my 8.5 Vampirella didn't cost over 2,000, so
And
That's-
yours wasn't
that's a-
qualified.
mine was not qualified. So that is it better be lower, or else this guy's just fishing for a whale.
He's looking for a Jedi person.
I'm with you
No,
on that.
this wouldn't even.
It should
wouldn't
be
even get
should be
made.
lower.
Lower.
It's an amazing run. It's
Yeah.
some of the best art.
There's some great
Great
covers.
art.
Even I think there's some great covers.
And if I mean, also, obviously it depends on the condition of because they're magazine size too, so it depends on the condition. But yeah, it's got to be lower. It's got to be lower.
Yeah, I'm gonna say lower. Dom.
Lower.
All right, and it is.
Okay. Wait a minute. Higher.
Higher.
Oh, I forgot to flip the thing around. Yeah, it is higher. Higher.
We're half
Sorry.
right.
Oh,
I forgot
God,
to-
I love your segments. I love.
That's
I forgot to flip
insane.
the arrow around. So they're asking $26,000 for that entire run.
Wow. That's good luck. Hopefully they may snag somebody with that. but
I think
doubt
you
it.
have the right arrow as it should be lower.
Yeah. I think
It should be
Styx-
lower. Yeah,
I think subconsciously Styx put the down arrow on that one. It should definitely be lower.
I will point out that they're giving you a great deal on
I want
shipping. It's only
this is on.
71 cents.
Ed just said that.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's sniffing glue. He's sniffing glue.
All right. So here's the 9.8. This is the Hobbit. This is signed by Ian McKellen.
Ooh.
Who plays Gandalf in the movie. Is the ask higher or lower than $8,000?
I say lower.
What year is this? What year is the is that like a silver
what year? No, this is a 90s book.
90s? Oh.
Yeah, lower.
Yeah, 90s.
I hope it's lower. I don't think Ian McKellen's autograph is worth
I-
$8,000.
Remember, this is
How
an
often-
ask.
How often
This
he
is the
sign?
ask. Yeah, I know.
pointing
Yeah,
that
you're
out.
right. It is
Just
the
pointing that
ask.
out.
I'm
I
still
don't know
gonna
how
go
much
with
he signs.
what I would do. I'm gonna pretend
Yeah,
like
he doesn't.
this seller has some scruples and
Yeah, I
They-
don't believe he
they
signs too much. He doesn't go to cons really. They're very little that he go to cons. So
the chat is saying lower. I don't think I've seen a higher in there. I agree with the chat. It should be
It's-
lower.
that says high as Styx. Not high at all. Get out of here.
Sticks.
I would hope it would be lower as well.
Yeah.
Because you're paying for the signature.
Yeah,
You're
that's all
paying
you're
for the
paying for.
signature. Yeah. I mean, the book is a pricey book, but not.
I mean, in a 9.8, is the
But-
book a pricey book? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not a well. Not what it wasn't a highly published book.
Oh, and it's a 9.8 at that. So,
Yeah.
You know what? I'm still. Oh God.
I'm guessing it's probably the only one out there that's signed
Yeah.
by
Signed?
Ian McKellen.
That could be. That could be.
And there are a bunch of those Hobbit freaking
Yeah,
Lord
there
of the
are
Rings
the Tolkien fans out there.
Mhm.
Sorry, I can't get into
It's a
Tolkien.
9.8. It's a 9.8 though. You know what? I'm gonna go higher. I think I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I'll go higher.
I'm just gonna stick with lower. Just
lower.
just for the
I'm
hell of it.
Okay. Dom says lower. Okay, what do we got?
Just barely
Not
lower.
much
Okay.
lower.
All right.
Not
Not
much.
much.
Not much lower. Not much lower. It is a pretty penny for that book. I would dare say that you're probably right. There's probably
89.
of one for
Yeah,
him signing those books.
Yeah, I can't imagine there being that many of those that even.
Yeah,
possibly
I wonder-
exist out there.
He had to have signed it at a con to get
Well,
a yellow label
Another
too.
thing
So
too
he
is
has,
how many's in the censors?
unless it was
Well,
just a CGC
he does-
signing.
He does do signings when he sometimes he'll do like a play or whatever, a theater. So sometimes he'll sign stuff after the theater.
Yeah, but to get a yellow label from CGC, they have to have a authenticator there on site to get a yellow label.
Not anymore.
That's what I would think.
Well, you do
know.
to get
But
a
back in
true
the day-
yellow label. If you
Yeah.
send it in and get the whatever it called, it's got a black bar across the top. It's a different label.
Right.
This is a true yellow label, so it had to be authenticated on site by. So this is either a con or he did a signing for CGC, which they do sometimes. So yeah, okay, probably is rare though.
Having the books on. Yeah. Interesting. All right, what we got up next? Ooh, I have this book.
All right, so Spider-Man versus Wolverine, 9/8. Nothing really special about this book.
No, there's nothing special about this book.
Quite frankly, it's not signed, nothing. But is the ask higher or lower than $8,000?
It's lower than $8,000. This book is
There's a bunch of crazy people out there that list stuff.
This could be Styx trying to Styx us on this one.
Nah, it's lower. This is like the sequel to Ned Leeds dying. The
Yes, it is.
Hobgoblin.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
It should definitely be lower.
if it was listed for 8,000, it should still be listed for over 8,000. If somebody listed it for over 8,000, because nobody should buy it at that price.
You go on eBay and look for it right now. You going on eBay? You're cheating. You're cheating, Joe.
Oh no, I'm not cheating.
Okay, no. I'll say lower, but I kind of think Styx is trying to trick us on this one. But I'll say lower. It should be lower.
Yeah, I'm going to say lower on this.
For the ones that are higher, you should put the seller on here so we can shame them publicly.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
I didn't,
We don't want
I didn't
to do
take
that,
anything off of there this time. But yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
Higher like Styx.
Oh, somebody. There's 108 people watching it to see.
Listen, this is
Yeah.
one of those crackheads that are on eBay that actually puts
No.
the crazy ass prices up there. That is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They're throwing their line in the water and hoping somebody hits their
This
You have
guy,
to pull you in with the free shipping.
Joe is right though. Joe's right. There's this guy thinks 108 people are interested, but they're interested to see if some sucker buys this. That's
Exactly.
the only thing they're interested in.
Yes,
That is
the only thing they're
insane.
watching for. Yes.
God,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
that one made me almost fall out of my little chair here. Jesus.
No, that comic had the golden ticket from Mark Spears. That's why.
Maybe
That's what
he
you
meant to
win
put
with
it
the
up-
golden
maybe-
ticket.
Yeah, maybe he meant to put it up for $50 and had a stroke and just hit the zero a few extra times.
Yeah, you got the decimal there. You got the comma and the decimal in there. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Or maybe
Okay.
maybe eBay does.
So
That's
dumb.
insane.
These people are crazy.
That's funny.
I think I have one more. I think I have one more. So here,
Mega rare.
Era comic. DC Teen Titans #6 was binded. This is what it says on the label. This is what it said. It was binded with Marvel 2-in-1 #74 inside. It got a CGC 7.5.
So wait, so it's
Qualified.
It's a double cover.
So it's
And
is it a double?
qualified.
Is it a double cover?
double cover.
And it's
So what they're saying is when
Error.
it going through being made, they put the wrong book with
the wrong cover on
So
the
they
wrong
put-
on the wrong book. Okay, that
Wrong book.
probably
And they-
happens
and they-
more
And
often.
they stuffed a but this is a Marvel book stuffed in a DC cover.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
If this
How the
guy,
hell does that happen?
if this
All
guy
right, I
gets
guess he
this
could.
That's a
book,
good question.
Printer.
That's a
if this
very
guy
good
printer,
gets
maybe, I don't
this
know.
book, right? I have
Mm.
a Wolverine. You open it up, it's Dr. Aphra. Error.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
but at least
Marvel
that's
books.
Marvel. But
I
at
know.
least that's both Marvel. Yeah. So is this ask higher or lower than $199,000?
You know what? I'm gonna go higher, man.
Oh
Just for the
my
joke of it.
god!
I would love to see. I would love to see that label closer. So whether it says this is 7.5 qualified of somebody who made a frame.
I have it on the next slide.
Okay. Well, so we'll just talk about this one a little bit. So double covers they're rare and they do demand a premium if they are a true double cover of the same. and they're attached to the right book. All right, obviously, this one attached to the wrong book in a different company. That's probably pretty rare. I mean, that probably doesn't happen a lot. It is qualified. We don't know why it's qualified. I'm going to say this guy, their gal, whoever they, thinks they have a rare gem on their hands, and they actually think this thing is worth $199,000.
A higher grade, a 7.5. Come on, man.
I'm going to say higher or push on this one, just because I want to make it interesting. Because there are nutcases out there.
Higher.
I'm going to say higher and go with the old nutcase.
Yeah. And if it's 198,000 sticks, I'm gonna reach through the screen and just like bump your nose.
No, not my nose.
Qualified means
right on the nose.
Somebody did something to the book.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. What is it? We all say higher. Woohoo! Manufactured with Marvel 2-in-1 and a number.
We got the manufacturing error in there. It got graded saying manufacturer error, so it's not a Franken book.
It's not a shenanigan.
Yeah, it's not a shenanigan.
Right. Manufacturing. So manufacturing error. So does a double label get a green a qualified grade as well? A double cover, I mean.
I don't think so, no. Because
no.
It had to have been something that something he did to it, or something in there that caused.
Normally it says though, doesn't it, on the cover? Does it normally say on the label?
I didn't think manufacturing errors get a green
so
label, because normally, unless it's a one-off, but that seems, because it could be a one-off issue.
I would say, this guy is searching for this guy is fishing for a megalodon. This guy, there's got to be one guy out there, or gal, I'm sorry, I use guy loosely, that they're looking for errors. Two, they're looking for a particular type of error, which is the two companies in one slab.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that megalodon exists. This guy it's a pipe dream. Again, we've got 568 people just wanting to watch to see what happens with this, which I don't blame them. But,
I appreciate the fact that they put Trigon appearance on the label as well. That was nice.
Yeah. That alone makes it worth. Yeah.
I will point out on
the Saudi prince. Yeah. That Saudi prince is you're right. He's looking for that guy.
Yeah.
He'll pick this thing.
Why don't you get the guy that Bruce knows, the one from Texas? He'll buy it.
Oh yeah, more guy. Yeah. No, it's not Mark Spears, so you don't want this. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yep.
That is pricey.
I want to know how you found this.
You just went for the most expensive book.
Just went CGC highest to lowest.
There's 68 people watching.
Yeah. They're just watching the show. That's all they're doing.
Yep.
They're watching the show.
It's entertainment.
Yep.
I wish we could get 568 people. All right.
No, hey Tyson, you're right. We'll spend with a night with Sidney Sweeney. Exactly.
It would be money better well spent. Yes. Thank you for playing. That was good. I like that Styx.
It's a good segment.
I'm not gonna criticize that one. That was fun.
Outside of your arrow down.
Outside my one arrow that I forgot to flip. Yeah.
Which I still think that was I think that was your subconscious. Doing that.
You threw it.
Yeah. But it should be lower. Definitely should be lower.
Couldn't have a clean run. But all right. So hey, let's
that night with Mark Pierce.
Oh, good stuff.
Wouldn't we all?
Good job, Tyson.
All right, so it's time for the quarterly update for Kickstarter, where we take a look at some of the stuff that's live up there. There's a lot of stuff.
I knew that one Suspiria was going to make the cut. I knew it when I saw it. When I saw it I was going through the Kickstarters. I saw that and I'm like, that's going to be in Joe's slide deck.
Oh yeah, I put a lot of stuff in. Again, there's a lot of stuff on Kickstarter. So if you don't see something you like there, hey, throw it in the comments after the show and say, hey, there's this Kickstarter that's up that looks really good, and we'll give it a look-see. So let's start off here with a little space between entertainment. Crush Island Killer #1. There's a nice Ophelia cover on the Ophelia cover on the right there. It's space in between entertainment and those they crank out. Pat Shane cranks out a lot of Kickstarters with a lot of decent artists.
Are you going to tell us if you backed which one you backed and which one you didn't, Joe?
Yeah, I'll probably if I can remember
okay.
if I can remember some of these I back
you
and
can
forget
sort
about.
it out in your brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this one. I did not back this one.
I did not back this one either.
Yeah.
There were some okay covers in it, but yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
This
I know Joe.
Fund.
I know Joe backed this one. Yeah, I did not, but I know Joe did. Yeah.
Yes, Fried Comics has Blood of the Grunch out there. There is a Flops cover, so yes, I did back this.
The A cover on this that's a pretty cool cover coming out of the grave. I mean, I can't remember who the artist was, but that's a good. I like the cover.
The covers weren't bad. The prices weren't horrible. I'm trying to remember. I think this was a UK book. I know Flops is from the UK, but sometimes with the UK ones, it gets everything's in pounds and they convert everything and they don't.
I am curious. I mean, I didn't back it, so I'm not going to read it most likely. But I am curious. I mean, because you see on the A cover, which kind of fits the title, "Blood of the Grunch." Yes, and then the Flops cover, you're like, okay, what is this? Spring Break in '84? What is this?
I'm going with both.
It doesn't seem to have much to do with Blood of the Grunch, so I don't know what the story's about. But yeah, it is a Flops, so people want it.
Yep, I did fund this one. Next we have Sybil Dark Decay. I don't think I saw this one. There was nice Paul Green in there. That was nice. So I was like, and there's a handful of different versions of that Paul Green one, including I think black and white sketch.
I don't think I saw this one. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. I know that if there was an artist in there that I liked, Joe would have sent it to me. So probably was no Davrakis. There was probably no.
I mean, Dravakis. You get your Zhang brothers. You get your Dravakis.
Yeah.
You get your Grauvax.
We don't see Dravakis. I wish there was more Dravakis out there. You don't see much anymore for some reason.
He does work
at least
a lot
lately
with Pat Shand. So there is a good bit through. There's this one popped up and figured I'd throw it in there for all the Paul Green fans there.
I think that one on the right is
Choice Green.
That's Chadzudas, right? On the right?
Yes, it is Chadzudas.
Yeah.
And Chadzudas has been killing it lately too.
He's good, yeah. I don't know. I just didn't
this was one of my favorites. It's out there. It's a little pricey, but Defective Comics, which is Jim Mafood's label that he's been launching Kickstarters on, has the Arachnid Enforcer. He had a Batman knockoff book, and now he has a Spider-Man knockoff book. If you like Jim Mafood and like his style, I love his style. I'm a huge fan of Mafood stuff. So you have a Mafood cover. You have I can't remember who did that second cover there. The third cover is Wayshak, which is Wayshak's been hitting pretty hard lately with a few good covers from Bad Idea and Hello or some. Was it something Killing the Children or Hello Darkness that he
did you say
had a cover on?
I might have zoned out. Did you say the top one was the one with the flight? Was you say that was
that is Scotty Young? That is Scotty Young right there. So
I couldn't remember. I didn't know if you said it or not. But it certainly looked like Scotty. Yeah.
Scotty had a cover on the
Scotty doesn't know
the Batman knockoff book that he had before. So another Scotty Young cover. It is pricey, I believe. I think it's $50, which is pricey. But it was a nice selection of covers. And like I said, if you're a Mafood fan, I'm a Mafood fan. I
wonder how many Scotty Young collectors go to Kickstarter looking for Scotty Young. That may be the first Scotty Young cover I've seen on my limited scouring of Kickstarter. I don't think
I see him pop up every now and then. It's normally tied to another well-known artist or something like that in terms of a Kickstarter that pops up. Cherry, Peace and Love. It's the hardcore or the hardcover anthology. I did not back this, but
you didn't. I thought you said you did.
No, I did not back the anthology. I have no room for hardcovers. I did bring this up just for the simple fact that when Cherry has Kickstarters, there's always a lot of great add-ons for back issues sometimes. So and I think this focuses a lot on a lot of the other artists that have drawn Cherry. So a lot of the add-ons are other artists that have done Cherry in the past. So there's some cool stuff in there. So sometimes it's worth. Sometimes I'll fund stuff just for some of the add-ons that are possible.
I'm surprised because I'm surprised you didn't back it because like you said you did. And I know for those, Joe and I have talked about it from when we kind of joke around about what's going on and whatnot. Cherry is, people go hard for Cherry on whatnot too. They go hard for it.
They do. And again, these are all live. So there is still time. While I have not backed it yet, that does not mean I will not back it at some point.
Is this just covers or is it like stories?
I think it's all covers. I think it's all covers and art. That other
like prelims and things. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to their booth at?
No, I didn't. But then again, I was pretty lazy and I was only there for a few hours.
I love these covers, and I wish an artist that I collect had done these because I really like these. I don't know who the artist is.
Jim Ballant does tarot of the.
These are cool.
Yeah, Jim Ballant's tarot stuff. If you like Jim Ballant, there's a shit ton of Jim Ballant stuff out there. I may go back and back this just because these covers are probably some of the best covers I've seen in lately, in my opinion. But I just didn't collect. I never heard of the guy, so yeah.
And he's not on my 8 or 9 artists that I collect right now, so he didn't make the cut. But God, these are great. I like them.
Yeah, Ballant has some cool stuff, and it's reasonably priced. They're not crazy priced. Just looked interesting. Sort of the War Monster seemed to be pretty well funded. Looked like a fun kind of barbarian style book, which looked fun.
Sword of the War Monster.
I summoned Demon. She's kind of my type. Halloween.
Yeah.
The Yum cover is the best cover. Right?
Yeah, I backed the Yum. Miraglio does a lot. Miraglio, the center cover, does a lot of Kickstarter lately, or at least maybe since I've been looking at Kickstarter, he does a lot.
And I think the Zhang brothers did the first cover on there as well. They do plenty of Kickstarters. But yeah, I got it for the Yum cover. That's why I do it for Yum. He's like a restrained Ickpot.
Yeah. Not so restrained on that cover, but yeah.
No. Footpath, Dangerous Nights. Got some decent funding in there. Just if you want a little action.
No foot covers, unfortunately.
No. It caught my attention at first. I was like, Footpath. And I was like, oh.
Footpath.
I was fooled. Threw it in here anyway. It's doing well. It's reached. I think almost all of these that I have put in here have reached their 100% for funding. So they are fully funded. So when they are ready to fulfill, they will fulfill. Yeah, Ballant's Catwoman is nice. Ballant's talented guy. For Styx, you always have to throw something interesting in here. There is Dracula Book 3, The Count.
No mummy, though.
Cool. No mummy.
You collect vampires too, Styx? I thought it's just mummy.
He likes his Universal Monster type stuff.
I like my Universal Monster stuff. Yeah.
I like vampire. I don't necessarily like Dracula, but he's been done a lot. So I like vampire stuff. So.
Yeah, these are thicker books. So if you want to read some Dracula stories, there's book 3 there, and I think you can still get book 1 and 2 as well. This made me happy. Deadline for all you Tank Girl fans like me out there. the great original book Deadline has a Kickstarter, and there's a handful of different fun covers. The Kickstarter exclusive one at the far right is really cool. So for all you Tank Girl fans and old school Deadline fans out there, Deadline does have a Kickstarter out there. So
I didn't want to interrupt what you're saying, but Dungeon Caller Kevin brought something up here that maybe you can shed some light on, because to me, I don't quite understand it either. Is there a difference between backer kit and Kickstarter?
I haven't figured out whether there's a difference or not. I know half of my Kickstarters ask me to fill out my survey and complete everything through backer kit.
I did it too, and now backer kit sends me a lot of emails, but I don't really get a lot of value out of them.
I think backer kit does have stuff straight from backer kit, and I don't know whether backer kit is also just a platform that other crowdfunded stuff could use as well for fulfillment.
Worth looking at, though. Maybe I should pay more attention to it.
Mendoza always hits me up with backer kit stuff, whereas a lot of the other ones just everything goes.
Oh, really? I like Mendoza. I like Mendoza stuff.
How old is Chuck Norris? He's not 95.
No, Chuck Norris is not 95.
No. Okay.
No, he's not 95. He's not as old as Shatner.
I think he's 82.
Death and the Maiden. It just had some cool covers.
Yeah.
I
looked at this one.
It was from Dren, and Dren puts out a lot of fun, weird stuff. It caught my attention because I thought I saw the art at first, and I thought it was Mark Ryden, who's a great artist. But it's definitely somebody who's heavily inspired by Mark Ryden. But they do all the covers and the interiors. The sketch cover was pretty cool looking. So it was just something interesting. It was they had some nice bundles there to be able to get all 4 covers as well. Mad Dog Morgan, for those of you that like a good wrestling story.
There you go, Dom.
There's a nice
Dom,
nice
look
hardcover.
up, Dom. Pay attention.
There you go.
This is for you. The wrestling.
The guy's art looks a lot like Daniel Warren Johnson, but it's not Daniel Warren Johnson.
Thank you, guys.
The wrestling book.
Wrestling book. That sounds good. Wrestling book.
Conquered. This is the Mylar, the Matt Mylar Kickstarter that's out. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can get with this one, between cards that are signed and prints, and has some cool covers as well. So this one is still out there. So for all you Mylar fans out there, it's still open.
Pretty cool.
There's an Exo Man of War, Black, White, and Gold anthology books. So there's comic stuff in here, as well as all kinds of other fun little things if you happen to be an Exo Man of War fan. So, ain't necessarily my jam, but really.
Nope.
Maleficent Black, Mundicide. The only reason I really put this one in there as well is there's a Gary Frank cover there, so the black and white. I was like, oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But looks like an interesting book either way. Every now and then I will just fund some of these smaller ones and just be like, oh, this looks interesting. See how it turns out. There's your Pumpkin number 5. Some of the fun things in there. I like the Keith Garvey cover, and
it's a Sun K.
The Sun K, the black and white edition, is pretty sharp.
Sun K, that's another one. If I started collecting Sun K, that would just be more money. But I don't know if it's he or she. They have they got some good covers. If you like, if you like
nipples
that
better
kind
than
of
Shikari,
cover,
I can tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, I think I can.
I believe Soon is a female name.
Sun K, yeah. I always assumed it was a female. I didn't want to make that assumption out loud, but Yes, got some great covers if you like these kind of covers.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, Pumpkin always puts out a bunch of stuff, and I
This
think
pumpkin,
you
I'd
can
rather
go
have this
back and get
pumpkin
some.
head than the pumpkin head horror flick. So give me this pumpkin head.
They call us monsters. I put this in there because there is a Frazetta cover in there, Headless Horseman Frazetta cover, and the Daniel Horn cover is also just really sharp on this as well.
Yeah,
but the Frazetta was the winner for me that caught my eye out of this.
Yeah, I may have to revisit this one. I didn't back it, but I may have to revisit. I like the Daniel cover too, and the Frazetta is obvious, but yeah, the Daniel cover with the creature from the Black Lagoon is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Palace of the Golden Princess 4, the LCS edition. A lot of LCSs don't carry this. I always just pick stuff up via the Kickstarter. The Haberlin cover, I always mix them up with Scott Haberlin or with Haberlin versus Hamlin. This is Scott Haberlin, I believe. He's done a handful of these. He mostly does fantasy art. Doesn't have a ton of comic book covers out there, but the series of the covers he's done so far have been fantastic. So I picked these up. They got nice little gold embossed trade dress on them. They're pretty good. I normally just pick up the A covers, but I just threw in that B cover in there as well because there is that version and a version with her without the clothes if you so choose. Pillow Fight. This had a Jim of Food cover in it, which was kind of crazy. But I kind of like the filthiness of this. I like weird indie filth. So this, I funded this. Yes, I will admit I funded this one.
Nylons at the beach. I assume they're at the beach. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nylons at the beach.
Yeah, no. So I was going to fund it just because there was a Mafood cover in there, but I really love the A cover as well. So I was like, yep, that's for me. Torch, Reclaim the Skies. You can get the new issue 4, and you can go back and get the older issues if you want as well. Nice Vallejo homage there on the first cover.
Barbarella.
And of course, there's a Flops cover. There's no trade dress on it soon, so we don't know what that trade dress is. Like. Yes, it is Barbarella homage.
I'm gonna say something. So the left, since we have feet on this one, the left foot crossed under looks fine. That right foot needs more detail on it. I don't know. Needs more definition. I'm not crazy about that foot. Sorry. Flops could do better.
And I'm guessing it'll be touched up.
You got some funky toes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay.
Right.
That weird.
I'm gonna be okay with it.
Actually, they're only 4 toes. No, it's 5. Okay. I see the little piggy. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the little.
Yeah, it's there. They're all there. But the Barbarella homage is very nice as well. And again, you can go back and pick up some of the old issues as well. There was a prior Flops cover in this series as well.
You wait.
You wait.
And there's your Grim Visions. There's your Suspiria cover. The other cover, I can't remember the artist's name because I went through so many of these and I don't write shit down. But the regular cover is great as well. But again, it's a great Suspiria cover. So yes, I definitely funded this.
Yeah.
And they were.
I may go back to this one.
Expensive.
I may go back to this one because Suspiria, if nothing but maybe trying to flip the Suspiria. I mean, people like Suspiria. So.
And I didn't see a lot of people promoting this in any way, and that's kind of the fun thing about Kickstarters. Sometimes people will be like, "Hey, there's Kickstarter out there with this," and then everyone will rush to it. But every now and then, you get an artist you really like, or that's hot, or something like that, and they get a sleeper. They get a sleeper that creeps in that a lot of people miss out on. So,
I tell you, good segue into what I was just thinking in my head. is someone like me that kind of got it, obviously got into Kickstarter later than Joe and later than most maybe. If you go back like on the Bay or something, trying to find some of these Kickstarters that you missed, they are asking premium for these things. I mean, they are not selling these things they're not doing dollar starts or any bullshit on these things. You might catch that on Whatnot every once in a while, but not on eBay. They're asking $50, $60, $70 for these things. Like, good Lord.
I mean, and a lot of them, a lot of what comes out of these are pretty limited to begin with too.
Yeah,
so just tracking them down sometimes tends to be tough. But again, it's a great Suspiria cover. This guy that did what is it, Frederick Horning, he did this one and another one that we're going to see that are they just look at fun horror books. I love the old school Golden Age horror kind of feel to the covers. Nice EC-ish feel to them, but done in a nice kind of distressed way. So you got Seconds to Midnight book 1, and he also did The Werewolf Lives, which is a horror comic as well. So if you want some horror, he has a couple books out there. If you're a Dave Sim fan, there is Halloween Kickstarter. So you got some
Superman, Spider-Man.
And so you got some Cerberus there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice little TMNT homage cover there as well for all you Dave Sim fans. But
Possum at Large versus Super Cerebus.
Yeah.
Possum at Large.
Dave Sim's been around a long time, so.
Possum at Large.
Could not throw it up. Los Hoyos. This is Ben Templesmith cover on here, so that caught my eye a bit. So you get volume 1, Eyes of the Dead. So you get kind of a action / supernatural story. This is purely an art book that has some really cool artists. But yeah, the art in it is beautiful. A lot of these have sold out in the past, but it's just a lot of newer artists.
Nice.
They're I couldn't show the back of the other one there because it had some nudity on it.
Got some nakedness.
Had a little bit of nakedness on it, but yeah, in terms of if you're just looking for some cool art books of some artists that you might not have heard of, stuff like that, this Infected by Art Volume 13 has some really cool stuff. I think there are a few back issues that you can buy in there as well, but look like a fun book if you just like looking at beautiful art and don't want to get caught up with the story. Speaking of flops again, Evelyn the Unconquered, Bride of Frankenstein one shot. Flops has done issues for this as well, and I believe you can get the old issues as well. They're good covers.
What I've noticed, Joe,
flops cover,
and it irritates me a lot of times when I'll back something, but I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go maybe try and get one of the I'm going to go back through some of the back issues that they offer. Very rarely, in fact, I don't know if I've seen any, do they tell you the artist? It'll always be, sometimes it'll say a random cover or something. And I'm like, I don't want that. If I'm going to pick a back issue, I want to know what back issue I'm getting and who the artist is. But sometimes they either don't list it, they'll just say, catch up issue number 1, and they won't say who the artist is, or sometimes they'll say random cover. It
is the pain of Kickstarter because your information is only as good as the person creating the Kickstarter makes it.
Yep.
So I mean, with some of these, it doesn't even have to say flops because you can see the cover and it's flops.
Yeah.
But there's the prior issues are very nice flop covers as well. This is no exception. It's just a good one. Pulp Oddities. I like R.L. Black a lot. He did the first cover there on that Pulp Oddities. R.L. Black does a lot of really cool kind of psychedelic horror type stuff. It's great, but looked like a fun book with some cool art and some crazy shit going on. So threw that bad boy in there. This I had to throw this in because the interior art looked so goddamn good. Because a lot of times I'm going through these and I fish out a lot of the stuff that looks like it's for kids or this or that or whatever. I saw this, I was like, Titan Mice or Mouse of Might. I was like, what is it? And I looked at it and I saw pictures of the interior art and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. The interiors in this book are insane. This is very.
You did it.
You could tell somebody.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember the guy's name now. I think I don't think Packins.
Is that
might be his
Packins?
last name. I'm not sure whether Packins is his last name or not, or whether I might be. But just look up Titan Mouse of Might on Kickstarter. The interiors are just brilliant. I mean, especially for pure black and white interiors, it's good stuff. If you like quality art, this is definitely something it's something I would normally pass over, but the art is so good. I'm probably going to have to fund this. Came in America. They got the hardbacks. There's some fun covers in there as well. Main reason I put this in
That's Ickbot, right?
was
Ickbot?
yes. There's no there.
Wow.
There,
How did I miss this?
these were at the bottom. These aren't like the Cayman only has like 2 covers in it, and Black Ops only has like 2 covers. But then when you go to the additional things that are in it, there is a Cayman America variant cover for Darkstalkers Street Fighter Dark Love crossover. It's an Ickbot cover. And there is a Happy Eagle gold foil trading card limited to 500. That's an Ickbot card. So I had to throw that in there for all you Ickbot chasers out there of something that might slip under the radar.
Definitely would have. Look at that right now.
Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf always throws out some interesting things. I had to throw this one in there because there's a Marissa
Young
Pope
Brothers,
cover,
yep.
And I know
Yep.
you love Marissa Pope. I like Colette Turner a lot. Colette Turner has some of my favorite Vampy covers.
I do collect Marissa. I'm the jury's out on whether or not I'm going to back this Marissa. I can't remember if I did or not. Not my favorite Marissa, to be quite honest with you, but I may back it just for the shit of it. But
yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite Colette Turner either, but it's not bad. I like her. I like Colette Turner's Vampy stuff. It's some of my favorite Vampy covers are Colette Turner covers.
good Lord, that's a lot to look at here on this thing.
There's the Creepy Worlds Annual. This is filled full of all kinds of Kirby stuff and all kinds of fun, weird, old stuff. So if you like good Golden Age, fun sci-fi type stuff, Creepy Worlds Annual is chocked full of it. So it was a good, fun sci-fi cover as well. The Void Witch. I like the covers on it. It's just a little indie. I know nothing about the creator or anything they've done in the past, but I kind of dug the covers. It was kind of fun.
I like the covers.
Birmingham.
Yeah, it was something fun.
Kind of a La Morita.
Yeah, a little bit with the skeleton in there.
La Morita.
And then in terms of things that are coming soon, I did have to mention Mercy Sparks Daddy Issues. This will be for number 3, but you can backfill 1 and 2 as well. Yeah. There will be, kids, a Sveta cover in this. There will be a Joel Herrera human version of Mercy Sparks in there.
Is that the one on the right?
Yep. I talked to Blaylock when I was in Baltimore, and he was like, oh, people really like the human version of Mercy Sparks, and he was like, but I think we're going to start making that, a more rare cover when they start doing that. So let's keep that in the back of mind as well.
And here it is.
But Herrera's stuff is great. This is just a take on the issue 1, but it's just as good. And again, the Sveta will go like hotcakes. There is a Gem in the Holograms Truly Outrageous comic collection coming from Boom.
Nice.
It's truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. Boom normally puts together some nice Kickstarter stuff. It's quality, pricey, but they put together some nice quality.
I wish Gem and the Holograms was in the Energon universe with
You never know. Maybe they'll bring them in. You never know.
The whole fact is, on the back of the box of Cold Slither, you have Gem and the Holograms, the poster. So there is a crossover.
There you go.
Kind of.
You never know. You never know. If you enjoyed reading Arcbound, there is going to be a Volume 1 special edition, which is Scott Snyder working with Tom Hardy. A lot of people like the series a lot. It seemed to catch some traction. I think there were a lot of good Panosian covers in that run as well. So there'll be a Volume 1 collector's edition coming out. Why not? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Wow.
Kickstarter's coming.
George Clooney's first movie. I think before he even got on Facts of Life. It was on Facts of Life.
Roseanne. I know he's in Roseanne. Was he in Facts of Life?
I think Facts of Life.
He was on Facts of Life too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take the good, you take the bad, and you have the Facts of Life.
Again, with a lot of these coming soon Kickstarters, most of the times you're not getting previews of the covers and things like that. So I don't know what we're getting with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but
the movies were awesome. The movies were awesome back in the day. They were absurd, but they were great.
Yeah, so I figured out, that's going to be interesting. Dead End Moon is coming November 25th. There were some really, really good Arminicopian covers in the last issue of Dead End Moon. So I would expect there to be some pretty good covers coming with issue 5 when it hits. So I'm not sure whether that was our last one or not. Nope. Curse of Cleaver County. One and 2 deluxe. Sveta's done a lot of Curse of Cleaver County covers. There's going to be a lot of cleavage in this book. So I don't know what's coming in this. I have no clue.
Cleaver, not cleavage.
I know. You're going to have a Cleaver County, but cleavage with the Cleaver County.
I know Sveta has done covers for this book in the past. So when it launches, you might want to go take a look. Who knows what's going to be in there, but something to keep in the back of mind. That's why you go into the Kickstarter. You notify me when it launches, and set that reminder. I think that might have been the last one I threw in there. Yep, that was the last one I got in there. So that's kind of what's out there now. Again, at any given time, you can go into Kickstarter, and stuff is ending and starting all the time. We could probably do this every week, but then you end up hitting a bunch of overlap of stuff. So quarterly, we like to do these, run through what's out there. I'm sure at the beginning of the year, there'll be a lot of fun things of people launching stuff at the beginning of the year as well. So we will catch you up again at the end of the next quarter. For my recommendations for this week for Tubi, I, Tanya, it's a great fucking movie. Why? I'm sorry to the guy on YouTube that complained that I dropped the F-bomb too often, but it is a great movie. You get Margot Robbie like you're not going to get Margot Robbie anywhere else. You can take your Harley Quinn, do whatever you want with it. She's great in this. It's a lot of fun. And Allison Janney as her mother is absolutely hilarious. The movie all the way through is pretty great. Sebastian Stan's in it. It's a fun movie. I would highly recommend it. If you think you're just going to get some ice skating movie that's over dramatized, no, you are going to get a movie that I guarantee you is going to make you laugh out loud
Nancy Kerrigan.
More than 5 or 6 times. It's quite good. So go see it. So boys, sorry.
Can I make? Oh, I was going to say. So I know you guys are about to get into your Comic-Con story. So real quick, for those that are interested, when I went to Washington, it did not go to the concert because the weather was bad. I did not go see Morris Day and the Time. Unfortunately, the weather was too bad. Washington weather sucks. And then down in Texas, I did eat at Texas Roadhouse.
Nice.
The highlight was that, and my very first trip to Buc-ee's. First ever trip to Buc-ee's because I've been away from Texas a long time.
Biggest question: did you take a shit in Buc-ee's?
I didn't take a shit.
My wife just yelled, "Buc-ee's! We love Buc-ee's."
Buc-ee's is it is everything I thought it would be. Probably not a lot, not necessarily more than I thought it would be, but it's exactly what I thought it would be. There's a lot great barbecue there.
Yep.
If you don't even
Pulled
think
pork
that
sandwiches?
Buc-ee's. Great barbecue.
Buc-ee's takes pride.
The beaver nuggets are addicting. Those sons of bitches are like crack. I had to go online and found out you can order them online. Because they are like crack.
Yo, did you see the beaver trimming contest there?
No. Let's see that. We actually went there twice. We went there once, and then I bought T-shirts and everything for my family and friends. We got back, which is about a 45-minute drive to Lovelady, where I'm from. And then my brother let his son in Japan know that we went to Buc-ee's, and all of his friends in Japan were like, "Hey, can you ask him to get this?" So we took another trip back to Buc-ee's the very next day and bought more shit. So it was a lot of fun. Washington was Washington. The only thing I'll say about Washington is watched a lot of TV. For those that were tuned in earlier, when I talked about the movie, what did I watch instead of? My brother wanted to watch Starship Troopers. I said, no, let's try to find something else. We decided to watch The Substance.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
has anybody?
Demi Moore?
Oh,
Demi Moore, The Substance. So, okay, Joe, you've seen it. Did you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that movie had an 89 on tomato meter and a 76 on the popcorn meter. That movie sucked.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I thought
that movie. Fun. I mean, it was good until the very end. The last 20 minutes of it were like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, they took it. They went there.
I was like, there's no way there's that much blood in that in that creature. And it's just way too much blood.
I enjoyed that they decided to go just completely over the top on.
Yeah, it is a disturbing if you like nails on the chalkboard type of movies that are just like it is one of those, especially when things start happening. And I was really kind of icked out by the whole thing, which is the intent. But then the ending with the blood, too much blood, I was like, I'm just kind of ruining it. This was a decent movie, and then you guys are just like, this is stupid. There's just way too much blood.
I would suggest The Revenge, which is her earlier movie, the director's earlier movie, with the girl that just recently played Red Sonja. That is a more
was the young Demi straightforward. Was the young girl in this the girl that played Red Sonja?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say because she's hot.
The girl, Margaret Qualley is what's her face, Annie McDowell's daughter.
Careful.
I will say before, I know you guys are about to go crazy on I will say it's not a Tubi recommendation, but it's another thing my brother and I watched. Boots on Netflix. The story about the Boots on Netflix. It's a story about the gay Marine recruit who enlisted in the Marines back before you could actually come out as gay in the military. It's really good. It's a good story. It's based on his book. There's probably going to be a season 2, I think. It was really good. I loved it, especially if you've ever served in the military and you've gone through boot camp. It's actually more fun, I think, kind of seeing a lot of the shit they do. But yeah, I recommend that. It was pretty fun. It was a pretty good watch. So you got Netflix, check it out. All right.
I've been watching The Chair Company on HBO Max, which I highly recommend. Tim Robinson, if you're familiar with Tim Robinson's comedy, it is it is. You just have to watch it. I wish I could explain in some way how odd and weird and hilarious at the same time it is, but there's really no words for it. One just has to experience it.
Actually, while we're talking about it, I did finish up just yesterday. I had to get it in because I figured Joe would be talking about it. I finished up Gen V.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah. So I don't know if did the finale drop last week while we were out, or did it drop this week? I really don't know.
I think it dropped this week.
This week, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Looks like it's kind of merging with the boys there at the end. Really. So who knows? We'll probably the next season of the boys when they see a team up. I don't know.
Which I think is supposed to be the last season of the boys.
I think so. Yeah. But yeah. So all right.
Anyway,
unless anybody has any other TV talk, Dom, I know you want to vent a little bit, and this is your forum where there's no Marco, nobody here to counter you or interrupt you. What did what how did your con go? What something irritated you at the con? I don't know. Well, are you going to share it with everybody?
Yeah,
you got stood up. You got stood up, Dom.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I had my mother-in-law with me and my wife, so kind of
nice.
Slowed things down. You know, we had to do things with her too. But so apparently the last night, which is Saturday night, you know, Saturday going to Sunday, you know, we were in the con all day where half the people that supposed to be working the Rennavision booth don't even goddamn go to the damn booth. Just me.
I'm under no contract. I'm a free agent.
My wife, me, my wife, Pete, and Styx were the only ones to really freaking take that to the limit there. Bruce gallivanting, fucking licking his ass for fucking Mark Spears books.
I saw a picture of Bruce at the booth.
Marco, a no-show. He came by one time to show me some books, this and that. That's it. Freaking Joe shows up. What's up? Disappears. Never see him again.
Joe's digging in the dusty boxes. He's like a gopher. He's God.
I had one day there. I was making the most of
the version event. That's it. Understand. Then at night, so I went to the goddamn Cheesecake Factory because my mother-in-law got sick. She went to the damn went to Steak Shack, got sick. So me and my wife, we said, you know what? Let's just go to the Cheesecake Factory. This and that. I said, yeah, I'll wait for a call from one of these guys to go out for drinks and I'll hang out. Nobody freaking called. First of all, I wasn't sleeping, Bruce. I was freaking wide awake. You guys freaking goddamn did your own shit and you didn't goddamn call me. The best part of this goddamn Rennavision fucking shit. Plain and simple.
All I heard, I said, "Where's Tom?" I heard he's at the Cheesecake. He decided to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I went to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner, not for drinks. I was waiting to hang out with the guys for drinks, and nobody freaking goddamn.
And they stood you up. I can't believe that. That is unacceptable.
As for going to sleep, the first night I got there, Thursday night, before everybody got there, I was exhausted. So nobody called. Nobody was there yet. I passed out 10 o'clock at night. Freaking. Marco freaking decides to text me. You're in town? Not even town. Why? He spelled town with a Y. And I'm like, because he was out. I was sleeping. Dude, I went to bed at 10 o'clock, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was exhausted. But the last night that we were there, now
it's digging in the dusty boxes.
Now one person can freaking text me. Styx, Joe, Pete, Marco, Bruce, nobody.
But Styx was probably drunk.
So you at the table. I seen the table with people.
Oh yeah,
people that were back. The other people that were back there. Who are those people?
I was Rennavision
before.
You know, I saw that picture, and I'm like, first thing I thought when I saw that picture is, "Where's Dom?" That's the first thing I thought.
Where was me?
Where's Dom?
You get Bruce's goofy smile sitting there with his belly out on the freaking chair, smiling. Bastard.
All right. Other than that, Dom, I'm sorry. That would not have happened had I been there, Dom. I'd have been like, "Where the fuck is Dom?"
Another thing.
I said several times. I said, "Where the fuck is Dom?"
Listen, I walked around the con.
Sorry about that, Bomb. Sorry.
And talking to people, and Bruce is never there. All of a sudden, goes there and gets interviewed by I think Black Nerds. I think the people that the guys that have a channel.
Oh, Black Nerd Podcast.
Yeah, I've seen them before in other places. They wanted to interview my wife. My wife is. I'm just a wife. I'm not. She does.
Oh, Giggles would make a great interview. What are you talking about?
She don't want to do that. She don't even want to be on camera. That's why she never want you hear her in the background. She never comes on camera.
wife of
be on camera either.
wife of the perspective of a wife of a obsessed collector. Oh,
And
everybody wants to hear
then,
about that.
and then Tyson was saying that Marco was talking shit about me.
Of the collector.
Well, first of all, Wednesday night I was doing the wrestling show. It got over almost 12 o'clock. Like, after 11:30, it was 12 o'clock. I had to work a double the next day. He was asking me to come on the show.
Yeah, we got done.
You're too good for them, Vinny.
No.
Vinny, they're on.
Yo, what time? What time did you guys get off the show on Wednesday? Attack.
I don't know. I was.
I guess not. I guess not.
1:30.
What,
1 in the morning.
What time?
Ooh.
Oh,
1 in the morning.
Last Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock when they got.
I had to get up for work, man. Bro,
I did too.
First of all, Bruce doesn't work, so he freaking goddamn sits home and freaking goddamn looks at Mark Spears books.
Hey, Bruce takes care of the house.
Is a lazy bastard. All he does
Bruce
is
takes care of the house, man.
I don't
That's
care.
how it works.
Takes care of the house.
He's a
happy homemaker.
Get a damn job.
He's a homemaker.
People have
What are
to
you
get
talking
up.
about?
The next morning, he can get his ass up too.
Try not to picture him in a maid's outfit. Thanks, Jedi.
Dom making light
There
of
you
the
have it.
maker.
And you know
You
what?
got it.
Actually, should have bought the damn freaking the pickle in the bag, and throw that fucking Bruce. That's what I wanted to do. I said, "Here's your fucking pickle. Choke on it. Choke on the gherkin."
Oh god.
Anyway, yeah. So the con was good. It was.
Yeah, if you don't like F-bombs, you should probably stop watching now. Probably 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, you should have stopped watching.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm calling Marco out. I'm calling
Put the kids
Pete
to
out.
bed.
You, Joe, you Styx, and
I
Bruce.
thought somebody
Not
told
one
you
of
what was
guys
going
text
on.
me. Not one of you guys text me.
We literally, I was at the Sheridan for a half hour, and then I walked back to the hotel and went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, anyway, beside the point, it was exhausting because New York City Comic Con the week before was crazy. There was just so much going on there.
Yeah.
And New York
Man,
City
you had a back-to-back, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
and I was tired, and then I had to go to work, and I worked a double that week, and then went to Baltimore. And it's funny because we're on the train. The train was at 6:30 in the morning, so we got up. I got up like at 4:45 to finish packing, and then get ready, and we left because my mother-in-law wanted to get something to eat before we went on the train. But I couldn't even sleep on the train. It was just hard to sleep on the train. So the time I got there, and then the hotel when we got there. I don't like the people in the hotel because they're shit. There was one woman that actually helped us. She was really fantastic, and she told us to hit her up next time we come to Baltimore, and she'll take care of us. But the whole fact is that the room was not even ready until almost 3 o'clock. I was exhausted. I wanted to lay down.
That was check-in time.
I checked in at 8:45 in the morning. They had my room ready for me.
I was gonna say, did you request an early check-in? I mean, if you request an early check-in, maybe
I work for a hotel where
I understand.
I'm a freaking employee of the company. They should be freaking having shit ready.
No, you're right. They should know. They should know you're coming and be ready. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to beat the title or anything, but I'm just saying the fact is that
Rose
I
petals.
work for Marriott, and you couldn't say, "Oh, let me get this thing done." You guys are nothing. But anyway, so
You didn't have any credentials you could show them, like
no,
Marriott Police or whatever.
Can we get the letter that
Marriott Police?
No, it's just one of those.
Yes, he's the
Remember
Marriott
the hotel
Police.
club?
A lot of places get jealous that I work in Times Square, and I work for New York City, and I work for a big hotel in New York City, and people get upset with that.
I have the whole run of Omaha.
But I did meet a lot of good people at the con. We got some connections. We actually might have our first guest appear on the wrestling show on Thursday. Well,
That'll be good.
so we'll see what happens. His name is Joe Murray. Joe Murray. Jim Murray. I'm sorry. And he was a ring announcer in China. So that's kind of a really crazy thing. So hey, I want to, just shut up. Listen, Bruce, man, I'm gonna crack the head open with a damn jar of pickles when I get a chance to see him. And you're gonna know about gherkins.
Yeah.
Tom walks around with a jar of pickles in his pocket just in case.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yes, laugh out loud. Yeah, you should. Worry. You better worry. Next time I see you, ass. Dumb fuck.
I'm still laughing about hotel credentials.
Nah, but anyway,
Marriott Police.
you guys
Right.
left me,
Flashes credential letter.
left me out of the loop going to the con. You know, 'cause I did go to the con. One of the reasons why I go to the con to hang out with you guys because I only see you guys on screen, and the goddamn friggin' not even attempt to call me. That's them hurting and figuring up.
I thought they let you know where we were going, and you had gone to the Cheesecake Factory
Cheesecake Factory for dinner. Later on. There's a whole later on. Nobody, not one time.
Sometimes people think
too much of a later on.
Sometimes people think other people did something, and those other people think other people did something, and then nothing gets done.
Bruce, I said I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory. Hit me up what you guys are doing later. Not one person.
Here's what I'll say. Okay. I apologize. I didn't.
And I'm not freaking goddamn calling anybody either because you guys should know. Plain and simple. I'm sorry.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't say anything. Maybe Joe didn't say anything, and maybe no one said anything. But if you do want to hang out and you want to know what we're doing, hey, are you guys headed out yet? Boom.
But listen, calling.
I get it. I get it.
What are you guys doing tonight? Oh, we don't know. I said, hit me up. I even told Pete too. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys are doing.
Sounds like he did his part, Styx.
I thought they did. Yeah. I thought they did. I thought
they did. If I knew you guys were hanging out, you would have goddamn
Dom was at IHOP.
I didn't even know the last.
I did go to High Up the first night, and the service sucked again, like it did last time too. But
no, Dom can't go solo.
All kidding aside, Baltimore Comic Con is a different type of con.
It is. It is. It's a unique experience.
You have really nice people, and it's also there's a lot going on there too. People that collect comics. No. Not many people collect comics. They were getting the free comics and were happy. I had a couple of youngins come to the table a lot for Venom books. Every time they spend the thing, they want Venom books, and that's what they
Venom
wanted.
is pretty popular for.
If I had been there, I would have been at the booth a lot because I'm lazy.
Maybe next year.
And I don't like walking around. I get tired. My feet hurt. I'd have been there.
I get tired too, but I was only there for one day.
Yeah.
And I was going to hit what I was going to hit.
Joe showed up at the booth, and then he turned around. He disappeared. He was out hunting for books. That's it. Gone.
Joe had dusty boxes today.
I gotta go.
Dusty boxes, you don't get golden age beauties like this by not digging around for stuff.
Golden age dusty boxes.
Yes, and I did. Yep. Hey, listen, Cosmic, I did work out one time in the friggin' gym in the hotel. That was it.
It is a true comic book convention. I mean, there's a ton of comic book dealers there. I think there was only one sword booth, thank God, as opposed to every other booth selling swords, tchotchkes, and whatever else.
I'm not asking special treatment. I'm just asking if at least give me a heads up on what you guys are doing so I can freaking get to meet you. I don't know freaking chase your asses, man.
The price on the wings
we're going here
was pretty firm. I had to keep adding up books.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to be on Sunday, so he ain't going to roast me. He'll probably roast me without there. But first of all, going to roast me. Be roasting freaking goddamn the other guys on the freaking channel. Not me.
I will say though, the talent that was there was great. Great writers, great artists, and because there's so many great artists and stuff like that, the lines were not bad at all. I met John Workman, got the signature from him. I got to meet Tula Lote. I sat and watched for about 15 minutes while Tula was finishing up a commission, and got to sit there and just watch her draw. Her booth was the best. There was her, Becky Cloonan, Declan Shavley, and Zoe Thorogood. And they were just all there. Boom, 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 boom. So I got stuff signed by them. That was great. Nobody was at Howard Chaykin's booth. I got some stuff signed by Chaykin. That was fantastic.
He just did I saw Howard Chaykin. I don't know if you had it in your slide deck or not. Going through Kickstarter, I saw Howard Chaykin had a cover in one of the Kickstarters. I can't remember which one it was.
That's the truth. I don't like people, Tyson. But yeah, he was fun. bit cantankerous, but
He's been at it a
but
while. He's
fun.
been he's been at it a while.
He has.
Oh
But,
yeah,
I mean,
yes.
I the one suggestion I would make for some of these artists is, Jesus Christ, have a sketchbook. Just have a cheap sketchbook. That, even if it's not cheap sketch, have some sketchbooks and stuff there that people can just buy and sign. Like I sat and watched. I stared at the call the whole time because every time I would go through the artist area, his booth was over there, and he didn't have really anything for sale except for like original art. Jeff DeCall. Jeff DeCall.
I was just saying, it seems like a lot of the younger.
Jesus.
Seems like a lot of the younger artists have. When I say younger, I mean like maybe less. A lot of those have art books. I don't know. Maybe some of the older ones don't. I don't know. Like Marissa Pope has an art book, and she's not big time yet.
I was gonna get because I couldn't. Most of my books are already signed by him, and there was a couple of books that I wanted to get that I thought maybe you'd have there. I went to Chris Giarruso's booth. All he had was these like blank covers that he did, but they're packaged with toys. That's all he had. I mean, he didn't have like any books for sale. That's what he had. I mean, some of the. I mean, like some of the artists had cool stuff. Like Lotte had a small shoebox of small sketches. Mm-hmm. They were like $50. But it was OA. If you wanted to get a little OA, that's great. Some of these artists, you would go there and it'd be like they wouldn't have anything like a sketchbook or something that you just get signed. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not like it's hard to find a Jeff DeCall book at a con to go get signed. But sometimes I like sketchbooks when artists have art books and sketchbooks to be able to get a signature and just have something unique. But I'm sorry, I don't want to spend $3,000 for some OA. I don't. Right.
That's not what I'm there. But that's what
they did have a booth for that if you wanted to.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of the artists they were there. That's what they were doing. They would do commissions, and that was that. And then they would sign stuff. But other than that, they were just basically doing commissions. They didn't have a lot of stuff there. So
if you want to stick your toe into the OA, I'm not talking about like remarks or sketch covers. If you want to stick your toe into OA and not spend a fortune, because the covers are super expensive, but prelims like this one, the one I showed earlier, prelims are usually not terribly expensive. Some of them you get for like $50.
I like the prelims better than the finished stuff sometimes.
I mean, $50, $100, maybe $150 for some, depends on who it is, but they're usually, when you talk about the final covers OA, you're thousands of dollars usually, $2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah. It was fun to see that talent, but I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not there to just pick up tons of, and then what am I supposed to do? Get some OA that's this big and then walk around a con with it? Just no.
Yeah.
A lot of times really they'll hold it for you, though. No, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, they do. They also sell things that you can put it in. Not there really, but maybe you can get like the. What do you call it?
The sleeves.
11 by 12, or 11 by 17, Or you can get them bigger even. Yeah.
So all weekend, well, not so much Friday because I don't think he was there. So Saturday, and Joe and Dom will probably attest to this. I was trying to get over to Jeff Smith's booth.
Oh yeah.
To get some stuff signed.
He kept moving all over the
place. I kept going to the booth. It says 2021. I kept going over there. Nobody there. Yeah. Finally, when they put something on there that said, "Oh, by the way, he's moved to this booth."
My wife saw that
long.
And she said, "Take a picture, show Styx because he's been waiting to go there."
Yeah,
and then we see him at the Sheridan that night.
Yeah, we saw him at Sheridan that night. So on Sunday morning was the last day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get. So I'm first or close to first in line on Sunday. So Sunday gets there. I get there. I got there early. I got there about 9:30, and I talked to the guy that was running the booth where he moved to. Right, so he's like, "I'll be here at like 11:30, and we're gonna start the line." Well, apparently, that when I got back there 11:30, he's like, "No, we had to change it to 12:30." I'm like, "Oh shit." Like I was hoping to leave by 12:30. I was like, oh, all right, that's no problem. Came back at 12:30. I was first in line. I got first in line. So I'm waiting there, and the line's getting snaking long, almost all like towards our booth, really, where it was going. He finally shows up. It was like 1 o'clock, a little bit after 1, maybe. Actually, it was just before 1. I'm getting ready to. I had a couple of books for him, and I'll show you one of the books. I already gave one of my books to my son. That was his. There was a father and her daughter came around to the booth just before he started signing, and cut in line. They cut in line, right? Well, the guy there said, "Don't worry about it, just cut in line." But then she didn't have anything for him to sign.
You better been make a wish or something. What the fuck?
No, I know. I don't know.
Does this story end in Styx being a small child?
I think it does.
No, it does not. It does not. So she didn't have any books. She didn't have anything for Jeff to sign. And like the books were like 50. They had the anthology books were like $50. And she's like, I don't have $50. So some guy had something that they were going to sell her. But earlier in the con, I had bought a third book. I had bought a third book to get something signed for my son. So I gave her the third book, so she didn't have to pay for anything. Right?
That's nice.
So,
but she's still cutting line.
She's still cutting line. Everybody let her cut line. That was nobody cared. She was 13 or whatever, 15. Nobody cared. So when he did,
Dom would have cared. Dom would have been like,
when life lessons are learned. She's going to be cutting in line now until she's 60.
She didn't cut in front of me. She cut in front of somebody else. So
you said you were first in line. How did she not cut in front of you?
Because she was behind. She cut behind me.
Oh,
she cut in the line behind me. She cut in the line behind me. So Jeff was already there, and I had given her the book. So when he did the signatures, I don't know if you can see here. He also gave me a remark on both of the books.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
So
I don't understand how she didn't have anything. Every Scholastic book fair I've been to in the past goddamn 15 years.
Well, when she came to the booth, that's what she was hoping to find, some of those Scholastic books. And he doesn't have those. He just has whatever's new. So, and that's what I gave her. I gave her one of the. I had found it in one of the bins.
It was nice to give it.
I gave it to her. So,
and wait till you hear my.
Pretty shitty of you not to call Dom though, but that was nice of you.
Yeah. Wait till you hear my journey home. What happened home? That was the best. Coming home from because when we went to Baltimore, we took the Excel where you get the assigned seats to go in there, this and that, and it's nice.
Here we go.
So when we got back home, the freaking train was at 7:19. You know, we're at the station. So I go about 7:10. Let's go downstairs and wait. My wife is like, "Why?" You know, I'm like, "I want to be first before people get on. I want to get down there, this and that." So we're standing at the escalator area. Mother-in-law comes down. We're hanging out there, and everybody starts coming down, and it's getting crowded the whole platform waiting for the train. Train pulls up. The fucking door is that way. The other door is that way. Time we got into the train to find a seat. Why we were the last fucking people to sit? And we were the first ones down there. That pissed me off. And I was fucking livid. And I'm going through the fucking line, cursing up a storm. And my wife is like,
"You grew up in New York. You know how trains work."
Listen, so my wife was like, she goes, "It doesn't work that way." I said, "We were the first down here. We should be the first getting a seat. This is fucking ridiculous." I was pissed off. So as we're walking through the aisles, a guy has his foot out. I step on his foot on purpose and go over the bag. I'm like, "Fuck you, put your foot inside." We go to the thing. I finally find seats. We sit down. Now my wife is in front of me. My mother-in-law is here. My mother-in-law is like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like this. "We're fucking here first. Why are we getting seats last? This is ridiculous."
And did they at least have a food cart?
Well, they had a food cart. I didn't get the food cart.
There you go.
So anyway,
I can hear Dom's blood pressure rising.
My blood pressure is rising. Wait, the best is now. Now finally,
you should have used that secret hotel handshake. I
was sitting behind my wife, a little uncomfortable in the chair. So the next stop goes. The woman that was sitting next to my wife gets up.
Without those credentials.
So my wife goes, "Come over here." So I sit down in the seat. I'm sitting there. So a guy comes on. So now we're in the area where it's the handicap area, but the seat's right there where I can stretch my legs, and there's like a big area, and it's like a rack over here. So we have our bags in the rack. you know, so my bag was heavy, so I can't put it on top to get on the rack. This and that. Guy comes on with a bike. And he's like, whose bags are those? I'm like, why? He's like, well, you know, I paid for that. I said, I don't give a shit you paid for that. I said,
That is not
wait, go.
Oh, goodness.
Wait,
Now
so
the truth comes
the
out.
racks, the bags on the rack. So I have to get up and move the damn bags to put up on the top of the thing. So I told the guy was like, oh, I paid for the service. He said, I said, I don't care. Then I said, first of all, why are you on the train with the bike? Ride the bike home. Oh, I did a marathon. I said, I don't give a shit. It's not my fault you bring a bike. I go freaking
Why you
asshole.
bring a bike to a marathon? It ain't a
I told
triathlon.
the guy an asshole. He's like, I paid for the service. I'm like, I don't care. So anyway, so I'm pissed off. I'm still pissed off from getting on the train. So I'm even more perfect. So I grabbed the bag, boom, on top. I said, I go this. I don't want to get bothered anymore. I sat down and my mother-in-law was like, this guy's crazy. My wife is like, this is what he does all the time. So I was like pissed off. So
God bless Giggles.
So when the train stopped at Penn Station, I get up and now people are trying to go in front. I'm like, why are you walking in front? We're all getting off in the same place. So in the corner of my eye, the guy with the bike, because remember the guy had to take everything off the wheel and
Giving you the bird.
So I stood there and waited for all the people to freaking build up. So he has to be the last one to get off to get his bike off. Like, fuck you. You ain't goddamn pain in the ass. Ride your bike home.
None of that is how that happens.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. I was there. I'm the one that was there.
You're insane that you weren't even thinking. First, he's like, let's run downstairs. And I'm like, Dominic, just because you're on the platform first doesn't make you first. You got to be at the door. So I'm telling him, Dominic, let's go next to the stairs. I think that's where the door is. He refused to move.
Ah.
And then when the train pulled up, where do you think the door opened at?
Over there and over there.
I told him to. So that's why we didn't get on.
I hate it when the wife is right, Dom, but it sounds like she was right.
So we're getting on, and the conductor says to us, go to the front. There's seats in the front.
But I was all the way towards the back, and we went that way, and I had to go to all these freaking people and have them sit down. Why were we first down there and last to sit? Ask me why.
Oh God.
Oh God, this is so much better than the con.
So after we get on, the guy told us to go to the front. He wouldn't listen. He goes towards the back. So we end up having to go towards the front. Now everybody else is sat down. So we finally get seats, and I go, okay, let me put my bag over on top, like in the airport. And he goes, no, use the rack. And I said, I don't think you're supposed to use the rack. He goes, no, I'm going to put my bag here. And I'm like, you shouldn't, because there's a pole there. He yanks the bag from me, throws it up there. All right, whatever.
Giggles, you're a saint. That's all I can say. You're a saint.
So they were sitting now, and then the lady next to me, she moves. So Dominic comes and sits next to me, because I said, come sit next to me, because I can't. He's sitting behind me, huffing and puffing. I can hear him.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
So sit with me.
I can just see him just sweating. Just sweat pour. Red.
Giggles, can you video this for just one time? Can you video this for us next time? I just gotta see it.
That would be
Wait,
fantastic.
when the guy gets on the bike, I called the guy an asshole, and I told him, I said, why do you have a bike? Why do you have a bike here? Ride that shit home. Oh, I did a marathon. I go, I don't give a shit.
So I'm saying to them,
I'm confused by the I did a marathon. What did that have to do with a bike?
because it was just in like
Yeah, he wanted to ride the bike home. Ride the bike home. Fuck taking the train.
So he says the guy was.
He just did a race, Dom. He's tired. He wants to.
I don't give a shit.
I was like,
It's just-
and he
that's
jumped
what a
on
cab
the
is
Philly.
for.
How was he going to ride his bike from Philly to New York? So I said to him, I'm like, Dominic.
Down to the give a shit.
He's like, let him put his stuff. So I get up and I start moving like the bag. I move
Wait,
one
so-
bag, and then I go to reach for the other one.
I take it from yank it from one, and I shove it up there. I tell the guy, don't ask me anything else.
It was a marathon. It was the dumbest planned marathon I've ever seen, because it was on Saturday.
I'm pissed off again now.
They had the finish line directly in front of the convention center, and they blocked off half the roads all the way around the convention center. So I came in on Saturday,
And half
had to
those
drive
people
through
in
the
the race-
armpit of Baltimore, couldn't even get to my hotel.
Half those people in the race shouldn't even be in the race. They were running for fucking food because they were too big to fucking goddamn be in that damn race.
Yeah, it was a mess. So it was definitely a marathon, not a triathlon.
Listen, all I know is I got off. I was pissed off. I mean,
I remember one time Dom told me, he's like, if you come to New York, Jedi, don't be afraid. I will take care of you on the subway. Dom, I think you'll get me shot. I think you'll get me killed on the subway. I really do. I'm afraid to ride. I'm afraid to ride the train with you, Dom. This is not helping.
I take it every day. He looks crazy. Yeah. So listen, to interact with crazy, you got to be crazier, and that's how you get away with every freaking thing. Listen, I am that freaking batshit crazy when I have to be.
Oh man.
Yes, and I'm calling you out, Marco, again, Pete, Joe, Dick, and Bruce. Not fucking calling me on goddamn to go to Saturday and hang out.
This is unnecessary crazy.
No, it's not.
Like
no, it's not.
I'm gonna kind of agree. I'm gonna kind of agree with Dom. If he texted you guys and said, "Hey, let me know," it sounds like he did his part. If he said, "Hey," because if you guys were like, "Hey, we don't know what we're doing," and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to Keychain Factory. Hit me up later. Let me know what the plan is." Then I gotta side with Dom. Somebody should have let him know. Now I understand sometimes other people think other people did something and nothing gets done. I get that. But yeah, sounds like Dom did his part. So I'm gonna say not the train, Dom. You were wrong on the train. You were wrong.
I actually asked everyone, what are we doing? Text me when you let me know. Because I'm not gonna fucking text people.
Well,
text me.
Okay, I was there.
What?
And when all of this was happening, I said to you, why don't you call?
Why do I have to call?
And that's exactly what he said to me. Why do I have to call? They know I'm waiting. I'm like, you're not the queen. They don't need you. They don't need you to get the whole parade started. They can move on without you.
I got a call at 6:58 and said we're leaving at 7.
I think we need Dom. Dom's needed.
And they were the
lobby. It's not a party without Dom. Nobody's getting shot if Dom's not there to antagonize somebody. I mean,
the gun remains holstered.
Listen, because I call people out in their fucking shit, I'm the bad guy.
I'm gonna, based on what Giggles said, Dom, I think
you should have rode the bike home, plain and simple.
From Philly to New York, I don't even live there, and that sounds like a long way.
Marathon. He's riding the bike. Goddamn guy knows how long anyway.
That means he's even more tired. He just finished a marathon, Dom.
So he should have did the marathon.
His legs are spaghetti. It sounds like he's cheating on a marathon if he's riding a bike, but yes.
So he's going home.
They had.
And sometimes you need to be in specific marathons if you are taking it.
All right. So how long was that marathon? That marathon was 3 hours riding. He could have rode that shit home. There you go. Plain and simple. Now I'm fucking winded now, man. I'm fucking goddamn yelling up a storm.
Why didn't you ask him if you could borrow his bike so you could ride it home?
I don't want to cook.
Oh, we're gonna start in IG. We're gonna start posting pictures of bicycles every week just to get your blood up, Dom.
Fucking shit, man.
But
I still love you guys, but you're fucking goddamn bunch of freaking goddamn
and Dominic, after
freaking leaving me out in the
I would have called you, Dom. I'm gonna take that.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
What did I say?
You said to me, you said, "I'm sorry, I was out of control. Like I need to calm down."
I was.
He acknowledged he was getting crazy. But now you're going back to crazy.
Listen, all I know is that Chuck Norris book.
Crazy's more interesting, Giggles.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a calm Dom.
And why you have to say queen? Because now fucking everybody in the chat is fucking calling me queen. Thank you. If anything, I'm a fucking king.
Okay. All right, we're going long today, but that's okay. That's okay. There's a lot to cover.
Dom needed to have this catharsis to get.
Dom, it sounds like based on your pickups that you had a successful con.
I had a good con with some stuff. You know, there's other stuff I wanted I just couldn't get. I spent a lot of money in New York City Comic Con. That's the whole thing. New York City Comic Con really broke me when it came to friggin' buying stuff. You know. But
sounds like Styx got punked by a 5-year-old girl.
He did.
That's what it sounds like.
13-year-old girl was freaking goddamn feeling bad.
Right. I tell you what, Dom wouldn't put up with that shit.
Thank you, Giggles.
lost a book to a 13-year-old girl.
Dom would have stepped on her foot.
He would have been in her face.
Look,
Get the back of the goddamn
there was an instance we were online, a food line, and this guy was standing online. All of a sudden, this woman comes with a baby carriage. Wait, comes with a baby carriage, another woman. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
you were standing.
Well, I was standing there, and I'm looking, I'm like this. Did these women just cut us? So I actually went, I go, excuse me, are you guys together? And they go, yeah. I said, well, you acting like you don't even know these guys. You know, I perfectly, you acting like you don't even know these women, this and that. I want to make sure because I'm waiting on this line, and I'm not having
people. Did you pull out your credentials, line police?
No, it was just fucking funny.
Oh, maybe they're having an argument.
I don't know. The guy's like so nonchalant. I'm standing there like this, and I'm like, you don't even look like you're together. I actually told him that. You don't even look like you're together.
I've been saying for years that we need a Dom Giggles show. I've been saying it for years.
It'd be pure
fucking
gold.
burn it up.
I know you are.
Pure gold.
And my heart's fucking racing too.
Of course it is.
Okay, you got it. You got it all out. You got it all out.
No, he has more.
Pump the brakes.
He has more.
He has more. There's always more.
Dude, you know what? I need my own fucking show. To do this shit on my own show, I guarantee I'll get fucking $1,000.
No, it's not. You need Giggles on there, Dom. You need Giggles. It's not going to be the same without Giggles.
She'll be a no show, but she'll be the talker in the back, and I'll be on the screen, and you just hear her talk. That'd be great.
Wow.
That's a fucking Dom Poker and Giggle show.
You've been looking for content for your channel, Dom. I think we found it.
We got it.
This is what happened today.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If she would have taped that instant, that should have been a classic on figuring out if you put it on Instagram.
Dom, if Giggles wasn't there, you'd be arrested. You would be arrested, Dom.
Oh my God. I'm surprised I'm not arrested already. Because I told you what happened in New York City Comic Con, my brother.
No, you didn't. Do we have time?
We went through it.
I think we have time.
Listen, so New York City Comic Con, we went out drinking, me and my brother.
I have to stand here to make sure it's correct.
Wait, so we
fact checking Giggles. Fact checking.
We went out to an after party after the first night.
True.
Now, mind you, before I even went out, I took 2 Xanax. Okay. So we went out. So we didn't eat anything. We thought there was food at this place. They had no food. So with that, my brother had a few drinks. I had about 3 double shots of bourbon on the rocks. My brother had scotch, straight up scotch. My wife showed up. She only came there because she was thought we were gonna go home and leave. And so fine.
The minute I saw him, what did I say?
So minute he goes, "You're drunk. You're wasting." He goes, "Oh, you're drunk." So my brother's like, "I'm not drunk. I want to go home. I'm gonna go back to Jersey to my friend this and that Jersey." I said, "Well, you're not gonna go to Jersey because you're not suitable to drive." He goes, "No, I'm all right." So Giggles turns around and goes, "Let's go get something to eat. Let's get something to eat." And
smart.
See what happens.
Smart idea.
Yeah. So now, mind you, there's a staircase going down.
He's a good mediator.
We don't know.
Oh God.
So there's an elevator. But anyway, so my brother gets his crutches, and he goes proceeds to go in front of me. So now I'm walking in back of him. My wife's alongside of me.
And I said, Dominic,
keep an eye on your brother. So as we're walking down the stairs, what happens? My brother falls down the flight of stairs onto the floor. And she goes, "Oh my God." She runs down to help him. I'm standing on the top of the step going, "I told you he's drunk."
Why didn't you take the elevator?
Anyway, he ran the stairs.
He decided to take the stairs.
He wanted to take the stairs.
Oh, your brother did.
Up.
Okay.
He gets up.
He's
listen to the drunk guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, he gets up.
I got an idea.
And he goes, "I'm not drunk." I'm like, "Yes, you are. You're not driving anywhere." So we proceed to go get something to eat.
Okay, the man can't walk in the straight
He
line.
can't walk in a straight line. He's wobbling, even with the crutches.
He's swerving. He's pulling.
Dom's brother's gonna call in. He goes, "Wait a minute, that's not right."
That's not what happened.
No, the key is here. She's gonna let you know that it's right. I'm on the right. So we go out to eat. We go to the bar. We go to this bar to get something to eat.
Literally on the same block.
So on the same block, I get a flatbread pizza. You get 4 sliders. We have calamari, nachos. My brother gets a chicken sandwich, and my wife has something. A salad.
That's the only reason.
So I proceed by eating all the pizza. I proceed by eating all the freaking goddamn
sliders.
All the sliders.
The nachos.
They already say I pushed them down the stairs. That everybody keeps saying.
And his family thinks that too.
Same thing. That's okay. So the nachos gone, the calamari gone.
Oh no!
So as my brother's eating his food and it's falling all over the place, I'm picking his dish.
His sandwich, like remember, what's his name from
What?
Baywatch? David Hasselhoff, when he was eating the sandwich and it was falling
over. My brother,
and
that's how drunk my brother was. Everything was falling over. So my wife proceeds to grab her food and hide it because I'm picking all the goddamn food. He's fucking dropping his food all over the place. So
you start eating his fries.
I start eating his fries. So we finished that. So my brother's like, I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
I'm never going to lunch with you, Dom. Good Lord.
He was eating every day.
So that's what happens when I fucking drink. I eat a lot, man. I like to eat. So we go to the car.
Oh no. What happened prior to
We're walking in the street.
Nope. What happened before that? Since I wasn't there, none of you know where you parked.
Oh, we didn't know where we parked. So we're walking the streets trying to find out where we parked. And finally, I said, we're next to 555. She's like, why? A building number. I said, it's the building number. But meanwhile, I was up the block on the other side, the next street over.
I had to Google it.
She had to Google to find, and then she found where the car was. So we get to the car. With that, my brother proceeds and goes, give me the keys to the car. I'm like, no, you're not getting the keys to the car because you're drunk.
Why did we go to the car? Because you needed your bag.
I need my bag. I had stuff in the car. And he wanted the keys. I'm like, I'm not giving the keys. So we start bickering. All of a sudden, it starts coming into a full argument. He's like, fuck you, and yelling. Nakia gets in between us, and she's like, guys, stop. Come on. So I tell my brother, you better get out of my face and sit the fuck down because you're not going anywhere. And we're hitting back. So with that, my brother gets mad. So he takes
Benny the Rods.
He's at the car, and then he gets mad. He takes his crutch. He says banging the pole. The light pole. He says banging the crutch against the light pole and gets mad and then flings his crutch.
Yeah, your brother doesn't sound drunk to me. He sounds perfectly fine.
So he flung the crutch. So now with that, he's getting angry again. I'm like, shut the fuck up and sit down. All of a sudden, 2 police officers before the other ones came start walking up towards our way. And I'm like, oh, fucking nice. Here comes the cops now because of this. So I'm like, what's going on, officer? He goes, oh, we got a word that a homeless man was harassing a married couple.
A couple.
So I'm looking around. And I'm like, my brother? I can see that. My brother. So like that. So then all of a sudden, the cop turns around to me and goes, oh, yeah, this guy right here, he said that you assaulted him. I'm like, assaulted? Who the fuck is that guy? I'm like, I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Some guy is with the cops talking. So with that, I start steaming over to the guy. Like, who the fuck are you? The cop had to grab me. And I'm like,
you're getting aggressive.
He goes, you're getting aggressive. I said, I'm not getting aggressive. Get off me. He's like, you're getting aggressive. She's like, calm down. So
I would love to have seen that tone in which you yelled, I'm not getting aggressive.
So she's turning around and goes, it doesn't matter who this guy is.
Oh, fuck, I am.
I don't know who the guy was.
He's like, no one assaulted him.
Nobody assaulted him.
And I'm like, actually, I think we did assault him.
So apparently, when my brother threw the crutch, it bounced up, it ricocheted, hit his hand. He had a phone in his hand and flew out of his hand. I had no idea that happened.
I did.
So with that, the dude that called the cops was that guy because he lived in the building where we were arguing next to.
Yeah, right in front of us.
Right in front of the building. Yeah. So the cops like, calm down. What happened? I said, can you please talk to this dumbass right here who wants to drive? He's drunk. He wants to drive, and I'm trying to save his life or somebody else's life. And he goes, are you drunk? I said, yes, I am. And I took 2 Xanax, so I am fucked up. And the cop was like, we had 6 cops show up.
Good God.
So the cops come.
The whole squad.
She started talking to me. And I'm like, listen, this is my brother. So the cop, she pulls out a thing. She goes, I need this. You need to write a report. I'm like, why are we writing a report? I said, why are we writing a report? I said, it's my brother. I said, we're having an argument. I'm trying to stop him from being a dumbass and drive. She goes, all right, no problem.
All slurred speech.
All slurred speech, and she got rid of the thing. So she proceeds to go to my brother, talk to him. My brother goes, hey, you're hot. What's your name? And starts fucking talking, flirting with her. So she's talking this and that, and I'm sitting there, and I'm pissed off. So the cop is like, listen, you guys an Uber. Don't worry about your car here. We're going to get you guys an Uber.
Because we won't get a ticket.
Because you won't get a ticket, and we'll get you an Uber, and you guys can go home, this and that. So my brother finally agrees. Fine, I'll go back with them to their house, this and that. It's like we were fucking trying to take him to human trafficking or fucking kidnap him. He didn't want to go.
It was like white slavery.
White slavery, some bullshit. But anyway, make a long story short. So finally, we wait for the car to come, and he's like, he turns.
I can't wait for your brother to find out you're just telling the world about all of this.
So my brother turns around to him and tells my wife, I'll talk to you.
This is what we're
Yeah, we're on the way. He goes, I'll talk to you, but I'm not going to talk to him. I said, I don't give a shit. So we finally get the car.
That's brothers. Brothers do that.
And it goes, and we called another car. The car comes, we get in the car, and we proceed to go. We're going cross town. My brother turns around and goes, what's going to stop me from opening the door and getting out of here? I'm like, why are you like so friggin', so goddamn,
Oh, you forgot to mention about the medication.
Oh, the medication. So my brother had medication, so he has to take medication for his heart. And he couldn't find it so he had all his bags at his friend's house in Jersey. That's why he wanted to get there. And he's going on, he couldn't find it, and that's why we were arguing back and forth. He goes, all right, so fuck, I'll die of a heart attack. I'd rather die of a heart attack than die in a car crash. Like he started some stupid shit like that. I'm like, you're an idiot. I said, first of all, saving your fucking life or somebody else's life. He goes, well, you're not saving my life because I need my pills. I'm like, you're gonna be fine. So we get in the car and we go. The whole ride home, I did not say one word. He was talking to my wife the entire time. With that, he calls his wife.
Yes.
He calls his wife and he's telling Mary. So he's explaining to his wife Mary everything that's going on. So she goes, you know what? Dom is right. You speechless, sir, that you should go to hell. He turns around and goes, fuck you, bitch. Click, and hangs the phone. Yeah. So he hangs the phone up on him. So with that, we finally get home. As we get out of the cab, my brother starts arguing with me again, and we start yelling at each other again. And I'm like, you better fucking relax. This is where I live. I don't want this shit here. Now you're going to fucking shut up and come upstairs and end the story. So he gets upstairs. We come up there. He sits on the couch. He don't want to take a shower. He don't want to do anything. He's just sitting there. So me, I go right into the bed, pass the fuck out in La La Land. So don't give a shit.
So he leaves it to me.
So my wife winds up having to entertain my brother, which she starts watching freaking goddamn K-pop Demon Hunters, and they watch it. He falls asleep for like an hour, maybe, right?
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning, I get to go take a leak. I take a peek to look. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I thought you were sleeping. The fuck? You're not sleeping? What's wrong with you, man?
He was nervous.
So he was like just aggravated the entire time here. So finally, the next morning we get up. He goes, Dom, I am very sorry on what happened. I'm like, don't be sorry to me. Be sorry to my wife and be sorry to your wife. He goes, why? I'm going to be sorry to my wife. I said, you called her and she was talking to you and you said, fuck you, bitch, and hung up. He goes, no, I didn't. I said,
yeah, you did.
Yeah, I talked to my wife. She'll tell you. He's like, oh, shit. So proceeding, he had clothes. So I had clothes. I gave him some of my clothes, that I had.
We got him dressed.
We got him dressed, nice, all these things.
Yeah, he looked good. Well,
we were finished. So finally, after all said and done, we got out. Like we had to go to an event before we went to the con.
Yes.
So we go to the event, and then my brother's like worried about his car. The car. Finally, we get to the con, and the car was okay. Nothing happened, and he apologized again. I am very sorry. Thank you.
That I literally had to stay up with this man.
No, she stayed up, but she stayed up
and
the entire time. And then she went to work, and I slept. We slept until about 10 o'clock. Got up and went to the event, and then went to the con. And he apologized over and over again. Now the funny thing is that all this could have been avoided if the drinking aspect, having some food at the party. There should have been some food, but the heightened thing. But my brother. It shows you my brother's very stubborn. He's very stubborn. Yeah, right.
Oh, wait. So is everything okay with your brother and his wife now?
Maybe my brother talking. That was the event that happened on Thursday.
Well, wait. Is everything okay between your brother and his wife? And if so, what did he buy her?
It's all right. That's right.
Oh, but he did get a ticket.
Now he got a ticket. He got a $95 ticket. Wait, listen to this. So apparently, New York City does not honor handicapped people at all, which is ridiculous. But they'll fucking goddamn figure write a law that you can bring a service animal to goddamn restaurants and bars if people are allergic to animals, or take signs off because they offend you. That's what I don't understand. There should be a better handicap thing in New York City because there is no handicap parking.
Wait, so after the cop said you won't get a ticket, he got a ticket?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was bullshit as soon as he said it.
Yeah.
On top of that,
They just want you to move along.
Yeah.
and on top of that, people told me, so you were having a fight with a handicapped person. That is very that is not a nice thing to do. I said, let me tell you something. Handicapped person is my brother. I don't care.
My brother
That's
first.
super. That
I deal
cancels
with
out
Bruce.
any handicap.
Handicapped
If he's your
beyond
brother, you can.
I
Yeah.
deal with Bruce. He's handicapped beyond belief. So I don't give a shit anybody that's handicapped.
Yeah. I've seen you push him around in cons, so you have every right to fight with your
Oh
brother.
my God, man. Somebody got me on a video of pushing him around. And it's funny. Somebody posted a video of the con and you see me just pushing his around. Just pushing him around. It's crazy.
So wait, so real quick, not that I mean we're 3 hours already, so we probably need to wrap this up. But how did they get the guy that claimed he was assaulted to not?
So he was
talk him
walking
out
by,
of it, right?
He was walking by to go home. So when my brother threw the crutch, it ricocheted off the floor and hit him.
Yeah, but and he wanted to press charges for assault. How did they talk him out of that?
They said it's two brothers fighting each other, this and that. He was trying to stay from drinking and driving. He probably said, you know what? He probably thought about it. He said, you know what?
He did the right thing. What are you saying? Okay.
But that's, handicapped people can be dicks. I swear to God. But that was the story. So these are two different stories, two different cons that happened. Just some crazy shit. I need
some other crazy shit, but we won't
yes,
talk
there's some
about
other crazy shit. But the whole fact is, I need my own fucking sitcom. I can tell you that, man.
Yeah. We'll have a segment for it next week. All right. Joe, you want to wrap this up?
Oh,
We're at 3 hours. We're at 3 hours plus.
Fun episode to bookmark, let me tell you. Good times. All right, everybody.
Remember, we didn't want to start at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't. Thanks
show
everyone
this
for
week has
stopping
gone
by. We will, as always, be back next week with something. We'll come up with something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But
we're going to skip all the promoting of other shows and channels.
yeah.
You might see me this
Oh,
week
yeah.
on Sunday, maybe.
You know
maybe
what's
not.
on. You know what channel you're watching it on.
Yeah.
Six.
Yeah,
Throw the Star Wars show for me in my honor on Sunday because I probably have to. I got to do a double.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Six will be
And
there.
with that, we will see you all next week.
You're qualified.